Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. And it's all starting right now.
Let's begin with the center fielder of the Angels.
Welcome, everybody. We're listening to preliminary discussion. We'll be right in there in a minute.
He has hit 4 home runs in his last 5 games. Of course, he has just played now 9 games since returning from his latest stint on the injured list. He is such a key reason why the Angels do have some momentum and hope as they approach 2023. Now, the MVP of the National League 5 years ago, Giancarlo Stanton, makes now his 4th appearance since his return from the IL. The Yankees are quite simply a different team when he is in the starting lineup, Matt. A .650 winning percentage when Stanton is in there tonight. He is the DH as he continues to get that left Achilles back to normal. Aaron Judge himself is in center field. And one final roster note, Matt, a late inning bullpen note for the Yankees. Clay Holmes is back and active on the active roster for Aaron Boone tonight.
JP, thanks. So many storylines, so many stars. Great to have you with us tonight in Southern California. When we come back, the starting lineups in the opening pitch, Yankees and Angels right after this.
Nice. I'm about ready. Welcome in, friends.
Bubbles.
It's going to be a late night game on our channel. 2 nights this week. We're going to do these guys late. Figure it's a good time to see Ohtani versus Judge. Why not? Let's have some fun. Hey, Amara, welcome in. Let me go ahead and share it out right now. We'll do opening lineups when we come back here in a minute. Twitter it out. Why not? Baby, I got it. Gotta Twitter it out.
Excuse me, man. What you got to tell my seat?
Oh, boy.
A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Cracked windshield? Don't wait. Go to safelight.com. You can schedule service in just a few clicks. It's so easy. And more customers today are relying on their cars' advanced safety features.
Just
like
trying to go through
automatic
all the
emergency
preliminaries
braking
over here.
and lane departure warning. That's why our recalibration service is state of the art. We recalibrate your vehicle's camera so you can still count on those safety
We got it
features.
out on Twitter.
All
Let
right,
me go
well, finish.
Facebook, get it out there.
Thank you. Don't wait. Schedule now.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace. Hey, you don't need a car to listen to Sirius XM. You can listen on the app in your room, by the pool, at your daughter's dance recital, at the bus stop, while staring into the abyss, or on a yacht.
We're going to see what these hitters can do tonight, that's for sure.
Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge in center stage in Southern California tonight. We welcome you back to Angel Stadium, first of a 3-game series between the Yankees and Angels.
Yankees and Angels.
Two teams are becoming
Beautiful
on
night at the stadium.
unexpected
Wow.
results
It's
in their
gorgeous
last
there.
Series. The Angels are fresh off a surprising
LeMahieu,
3-game
Judge.
in Toronto. Yankees
Benintendi will be your first 3,
So
followed by
what do you
Stanton,
think of tonight's
Torres,
series opener? Well, they've got the
Rizzo,
Yankees as
all the way down at
heavy favorite
6.
here at minus
Trevino at
170
7.
on the road. Download the
Kiner
DraftKings
Falls,
Sportsbook
Leifa
app to bet
in
live
8th,
on the game today.
and
Sign up
Cabrera,
with promo code
right
PLAY.
fielder, in 9th.
Restrictions apply. See
Hello, Lala,
website
welcome in.
for details. Southern California native and a kid that grew up cutting his baseball teeth on this Angels franchise.
What an
Aaron
awesome
Boone,
place
this
to play.
season as Yankee manager, always likes the trip home. Enjoyed breakfast with the family today in one of his old childhood haunts. And his good friend and former third base coach across the way, Phil Nevin, who spent 4 seasons with his good friend Aaron Boone as the Yankees third base coach. Took over for Joe Madden midway through.
He's the Angels interim manager right now. I sent you a text, Miss Samantha Lowe. I was watching you on Steve's stream.
Bizarro world over the weekend. The way these two teams played, the Angels played.
You must have missed my text, Miss Samantha Lowe. Looked like you were having a good time tonight.
And the Yankees got shut down by the worst team in the league, the Oakland A's. And this has been the worst month for the New York Yankees since September of 1991.
Sam is a huge NBA fan, knows a lot about it.
They hit home runs. They need that back in their game.
Suarez on the hill for the Angels, making his way out to the field.
The Angels tonight, as we take a look at the Yankees. Wendy's starting lineup tonight, and the Thunder is.
They're saying it's going to be sold out. I don't see sold out.
It's a bunch of all-stars, of course, starting with DJ LeMahieu, a three-time all-star, just 1 for 12 in that series in Oakland that Tom referenced. It's Judge, Benintendi, and Stanton.
Yep, LeMahieu, Judge, Benintendi, Stanton. First four tonight. Space Mountain Dave, welcome in.
For Anthony Rizzo, by the way,
welcome in, welcome in.
6th in the lineup or lower. It was July of 2013. Isaiah Canner-Palefa, Oswaldo Cabrera, the rookie in the outfield tonight for the Yankees. As we mentioned, Jose Suarez on the mound for the Angels, 24-year-old left-hander who most recently at Tampa Bay last week threw the ball pretty well.
I'm trying to see if this got shared out at all. Just on the general share when you go live.
11-1 loser.
Yeah, Suarez is a guy who's going
yes,
to be
okay,
pitching backward, 60-40 mix.
Hello, Jeannie. Welcome in. Thank you, Amar, for dropping the umpire. All that information helps adds to the stream.
That pitch gets hit.
Suarez got a four-seam fastball, changeup, slider, curveball, and a sinker. He's got 5 pitches in his repertoire. He'll be throwing at these vaulted Yankees tonight. This is Tina Marie's favorite team.
Yeah, Jose Suarez has really seen improving returns in the second half of the season. A similar story as to his 2021 campaign. And we'll see
Suarez up to the top of the hill.
Accurate tonight. Tonight's first pitch presented by Sirius.
Crowd's making a little bit of a noise there. I love it.
Rowdy crowd in Anaheim.
It is a little bit of a loud crowd. I like it. I like it.
A lot of visiting fans wearing gray and.
All right.
Are you ready?
Here we go. First pitch. That's a strike right there. We're off and running. Corrupt Glitch Herobrine. What's up? That is a unique name. Welcome in. Love the channel name. Welcome in, welcome in. LeMahieu up at the plate, waving his bat above his head. Ready to go. Here's the pitch. Fouled that off. 0-2 that quickly. This is the big one here. Judge versus Shohei. Granted, the Angels have not had a great year this year. They still have a ton of talent on that team.
That's where the power has to come from to lengthen this lineup.
Cricket Fox, good morning. UNC Panther Sports, hello. Welcome in. Ball upstairs, 1-2. He went way up top. Nowhere near the zone. Yankees have one of the worst records in August. 9-16. Tied with the A's and the Tigers. What's up with that? 1-2 pitch to LeMahieu. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Go sit down, son. You're out.
Wind up. Swung on and missed.
Go sit down, son. Here comes Judge. The crowd making some noise. Excited to see him on the West Coast. Yankee fans in attendance standing up and making some noise. Oh my God, Corrupt. I've got 50 games scheduled in the first 7 weeks that I'm broadcasting here. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe, bud. We got 50 games coming up. First pitch is 95 miles an hour. That's a strike. Plus, every Thursday night during the season at 7 o'clock, we do a show right before the 8 o'clock game, picking all the winners against the spread for the whole weekend for all the NFL games. fired up for football.
Just to give you an idea as
Now that
to
it matters,
how
finally.
character this fastball type start might be. Jose Suarez is 32% change.
Suarez, left-handed pitcher, 1-1 count. Here he comes.
Usage rate baseball.
Curveball down low, over to short. Third baseman's going to take it over there by short. He's got it. There's a heavy shift over there. 2 outs.
Pitch right there. Set up by 2 good fastballs at 95. That changeup was located perfectly. And you talked about his numbers, Matt, since the second half. They've gone up a notch. It's really because he's now throwing
2 outs here in the top of the first.
He's got 2 changeups. One acts like a fastball. The other really like a slider. It's got so much.
Jeffrey Giordano, welcome in.
2 quick outs for Suarez. Now Andrew Benintendi.
Lefty Benintendi against the lefty Suarez. First pitch swing and drives it to center, but it's going to be playable. Trout says can of corn. I'll take that. 1, 2, 3 in the first. Go the Yankees. No hits. David Fletcher, Mike Trout, and Shohei Ohtani. Well, they'll be the first 3 hitters in the bottom of the first.
Tax credits help transform
we'll see what these Angels can do.
$1 trillion were earmarked for
You would think the Angels would be playing a lot better, honestly.
Private equity investing.
They got a ton of talent on the team. Just had a bad run there. It was not bad. It was horrible.
Change the game.
Horrible run
your business at the forefront
for a little bit there.
to optimize performance, manage risk, and maximize stakeholder value.
It's a shame.
Advisory,
It's a shame. I'd like to see Trout get to the playoffs one year.
Change your game.
I think the kid deserves it.
When reality was around when I was
Shame to be one of the best players out there in all of baseball and never get to sniff those playoffs.
Yeah, the camera's over here.
Be ready for real. Win reality.
I didn't win the lawsuit, but everybody knows I wrote that song.
You got some players that will be forgotten forever in baseball lore, but they'll be there 4, 5, 6, 7 times.
It's John. Him from the blind date we went on years ago.
Ah, the struggling actor who didn't believe he could save a snapshot based on how and how much he drives.
I'd love to talk about it over dinner sometime.
Well, I usually don't talk on the phone during dinner, but for potential customer Tom Ham, I will make an exception.
These are ridiculous commercials.
Dad, which one's your favorite?
I'm gonna go with Josh.
Yes. I'm sorry, but what? I was talking about the types
I'm
of
going to give you guys the
I
thing for a minute.
love all
I hear Rex barking and I'm going to let my dog out. I'll be right back.
Did you just fist bump?
My moderators are in charge. They'll cover everything. Oh, boy. Every time I go live. Thank you, Cricket.
Thank you, brother.
Welcome back. We take a look at Phil Nevin's Angels Wendy's starting lineup for this series opener. David Fletcher and Luis Rengifo have modest hitting streaks, batting first and fourth. It's all about the guys that hit 2 and 3. Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani, who is in the midst of a big August, as you can see. He's in the lineup tonight for the Angels in Mike Ford and switch hitter Andrew Velasquez. Veteran right-hander Frankie Montas on the mound for the Yankees. Will profile him in a moment. His night is underway with a first pitch hack from David Fletcher and one that'll drift into the stands. Well, for Frankie Montas, it's been a handful of appearances in a Yankee uniform ever since the trade from Oakland at the deadline. His most recent Tuesday against the Mets was his best as a Yankee.
Yeah, remember, he was coming off the IL, had a little bit of shoulder inflammation. I agree, his last start was his best. Started more fastballs, especially 4-seamers with the Yankees.
David Fletcher chops one up the third baseline. LeMahieu has it one away. You know, we asked Aaron Boone about that before the game. Is it a coincidence? Is that something that the Yankees are stressing? He said coincidence. He's going to be the old Frankie Montas tonight.
Yeah, he likes to throw the split you see there 25% of the time when he's got count leverage. It's a really good put-away pitch. Likes to change the eye level. 4-seamers up, splitters down. And with the Yankees, he has not controlled count leverage enough to be throwing that splitter more.
That'll bring up the 10-time All-Star, 3-time American League MVP Mike Trout coming off a big weekend in Toronto. And takes a first pitch strike. Well, Mike Trout, yesterday, on August 28th, the 128th game of the season for the Angels, hit his 28th home run of the season, as did Shohei Ohtani, who waits on deck behind him. And in fact, this series, Yankees and Angels, feature the only two teams that have a pair of players with 28 or more homers in their lineups. Trout's behind the ball in 2 strikes. The number 28 is also cruel to Mike this year, and then he missed 28 games on the IL.
Yeah, I feel like right here, this is where Montas typically would go to a split, but Mike is one of the best low ball hitters I've ever seen. Pitchers attacking the fastballs up consistently.
Still a ball and 2 strikes to Mike Trout. You know, Trout may have been at least in the MVP conversation had it not been for the month on the injured list, Tom. And when you look at the numbers and then you learn that he missed a month, it's been a pretty good year for him.
It really has, especially in the power department.
All right, 1-2 to Trout. Ripped. Base hit in the left. Base hit in the left.
He just did not want to rule Trout the split any time in that sequence. Trout got 97 there.
Ohtani coming up.
He needs to do about a half-hour of maintenance work every day before he goes out on the field to take care of that back issue. That's something he will have to do.
All right, Corrupt. Thank you very much. You have a good night. Thank you for coming in.
It's not a big deal, but it's just daily maintenance that he has to take care of.
Trout's aboard with 1 gone now for Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani starts the night with 28 homers, 77 runs driven in.
First pitch foul.
Profiled when we went on the air. A series of good nights against Frankie Montas.
And Montas has not been able to figure him out. Good numbers overall, but the last 9 times they've met head-to-head, Ohtani has reached base 8 times.
Wow, that's something. Oh, 1 ground down low, 1-1.
Ohtani, whose weekend in Toronto went something like this. As you take a look at his career numbers against his adversary tonight. Friday, 1 for 5 with a 2-run triple. Saturday pitched 7 shutout innings, and then Sunday 3 for 4 with a homer.
That sounds like something that happened in Williamsport last week.
Yeah, it does.
Not the major leagues.
Shohei 1-1. Inside of the corner, 1 and 2.
Ball and 2 strikes to Ohtani.
Yeah, perfect location here. Looked like Trevino set the target up and in.
Good call.
Got the pitch on the inside corner.
Small lead off first base for Trout, who no longer runs as he once did. He stays put.
Ball down low, 2-2.
Ball to even the count of 2-2.
When you just sit and think about it, Shohei Ohtani leads the major leagues in strikeouts per 9 inning, and he's in the top 5 in slugging.
That's pretty impressive, to be honest with you.
Wrap your head around that.
That's crazy.
It's amazing.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ball down low, 3 and 2.
We'll do plenty of comparing tonight, and I know that it becomes a very partisan discussion when you're talking about which course you
Full count here to Ohtani.
between Ohtani and Judge, and it increasingly appears as though it's just a 2-horse race.
I prefer 2 unicorn race. They're both unicorns, what they do. Judge at his height playing center field. Ohtani with the 2-way like we've never seen before, including the Babe.
Well said. Full count. Trout stays put on the 3.
Ground ball softly tapped up the middle. It's going to be a double play. Touches second. Over to first. Got him. Ohtani's saying review it. I beat it. He's saying no. He's saying no. Telling his coach to review it. Let's see if the Angels are going to challenge. Oh, he got beat by a half step, a quarter step. Not even that. Quarter step he got beat. That'll end the first. That was a quick first. We're going to do the Yankees and Angels 2 nights this week. Tonight and Wednesday night. So make sure you're following. Yeah, he's 6 away. Did you see opposite field home run? And off of 450 pitchers. That's more than Bonds. It's pretty impressive. Very impressive.
This Leon's paying for his paint job on the spot. And this Leon, as a Chase private client, he's in the south of France taking out cash with no ATM fees. That's because this family of Leons has Chase.
Actually, it's Leon.
Ooh la la. One day for now, for later, for life.
That's a crazy commercial. Welcome in, everybody. Yankees, Angels tonight on the channel. We're excited to be calling these two teams. A ton of talent. Ton of talent on the field tonight. When we come back here, Stanton, Torres, and Rizzo, Pizza Rizzo, going to try to turn things around tonight for the Yankees, who have been struggling. They've been struggling. When you say you've had a month like the A's and the Tigers, you got to look at yourself and say, what am I doing wrong?
The internet doesn't have to be so creepy. DuckDuckGo is a free all-in-one privacy app with a built-in search engine, web browser, one-click data clearing, and more. Stop companies like Google from watching you by downloading the app today. DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo. Interesting.
Hey, babe, meet us at the bottom of the trail.
Late night baseball is always fun. We don't get to do it late night as much. But tonight we get it a little bit with the Yankees out on the West Coast. The only thing could have been better if it would have been my Orioles out there. They are currently not playing tonight. They're showing the standings on the screen right now. I'm looking at that. I want to see the wild card. And Houston's just blowing the doors off of their division. So Baltimore's 1.5 games back. All right, Stanton up there. Fouls off the first one. That was heat.
Yeah, I thought he did beat it. It looked like he did beat it to me, and you saw Ohtani immediately signal to the bench. He thought he beat it, but
he thought he beat it.
Signal from the Angels bench.
Swing and a miss, strike 2 to Stanton.
Torres and Rizzo, meanwhile, here in the second for New York. And another player that missed 28 games on the injured list. And the Yankees lineup perhaps not cool.
Willie Robinson, welcome in. Did she really? I saw him interviewing her before I came on. Welcome in, Willie Robinson. Good to see you. Hello, Mr. Fulton. Welcome in.
I totally agree with that. There's no question. That was a big hit without him in the lineup.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Go sit down, Giancarlo.
Wind up. Swung on and miss. No soup for you.
No soup for you, Giancarlo Stanton. Yes, tomorrow, 6 o'clock, Orioles and the Guardians. Before we do Family Feud, I'm going to do Family Feud late night tomorrow night. That'll be a fun night.
Fastest pitch he's thrown all year. He's thrown more than 1,200 pitches this year. Never as hard as the pitch to Benintendi. So he's got an extra gear tonight.
One out here in the inning. Torres, second baseman, coming up for the Yanks. Curveball in there for a strike. Hatbox Ghost. Jerry, welcome in. Good to see you.
Torres is one of Aaron Boone's better weapons against left-handed pitching. However, Suarez is almost a splits neutral adversary on the mound.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. I will use this week. Want to get me a drink? That'd be good, because that way I don't use one of my things. Like a medium, not the real small one, but not the gigantic. Please. Ball upstairs, 1-2. Suarez up there. Using his slider a lot tonight. He's using the heavy slider tonight. Ground ball softly tapped foul. Out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Yankees been pretty powerful all year long. All the season through July. And then in August, somebody stole the rims off the car in the Bronx. They've been a mess. I don't know what's happened or why. Angels, they've been lost all year. It's a shame. I'd love to see the Angels make a playoff run. Why? Mike Trout. That's simple. Love to see that kid get in the playoffs a little bit. Even if they don't win it all, give them a little playoff time, you know? Hopefully they figure that out in California. Yankees, they'll be in the playoffs. You know they're going to be tough. They'll figure it out by the playoffs, and that could be scary. Torres, swing and a miss. Strike 2 is now strike 3.
Missed it by that much. Wind up. Swung on a miss.
Strike 3, sit down, son. You're out. Nasty slider on the hands. Reminder, we are going to do the Yankees and the Angels on Wednesday night also. So hit that subscribe and follow us and come back tomorrow on Wednesday night as well. We already have the thumbnail up there. Pizza Rizzo. Why do I call him that? I love Disney. That's one of my favorite places to eat is Pizza Rizzo. So Anthony is Pizza Rizzo. And every time I say it, he gets a hit. So let's see if he does tonight. Ball inside, 1-0. Rizzo's done well since going over to New York. I should have wore my Mickey Mantle jersey tonight. I forgot I got that in the other room. Maybe I'll wear that tomorrow to therapy. Strike on a corner, 1-1. Malik Davies, hello, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm hanging in there, Malik. How about yourself? 1 ball, 1 strike. Suarez kicks and deals. Strike right there. 1-2. Crowd's into it tonight. They're making a little bit of noise, which is good. Like to hear them make more noise. Yeah, hit that like. Let's get 100 likes. The more likes that come in, the more YouTube shares us out. It's that point blank. We'll be blunt with you. We need the likes. We need the follows. We need the shares. Those things are free to do, and they help our channel. And if you like what we're doing, I'd appreciate it. It's not easy sitting in a chair all these hours, but I love doing it to talk baseball with you. Swing and a miss. He struck out the side. Are you kidding me?
Swung on a miss.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Yankees don't have a hit after 2. Angels coming up. Renfroe, Ward, and Ford coming up in the next inning. Again, we welcome you into our channel. Any first-timers in here tonight? Anyone that's the first time in here watching us, say hello in the chat. Tell me who you are, what team you're on, where you're from, all those kind of good little things that we like to build relationships with the people that watch our channel. That's the important part of what we do. Making new relationships and building relationships with those people we're just meeting. That's the key aspect of what we do over here. And this is late night baseball. I wasn't sure I was going to call a game today. I was going to do the Dodger game, and at the last minute, I had some personal stuff that came up, so we had to knock out and switch to this one. And I wasn't sure if this one was going to be a good one or not. With the, Angels been struggling. I wasn't sure if their fans would come in. Oddfellow 215 Sports and Gaming. Philly in the house. Nice. Cool channel name. I'm going to have to check out your channel. I like it. If you're an NFL fan, well, I've got 50 NFL games scheduled on this channel in the first 7 weeks. We also do a Thursday night show. There's a group of about 10 of us. It's called Inside the Huddle, and we pick the games against the spread to help you beat your book, to help you beat your local casino, your DraftKings, your FanDuel, your grandma, whoever you're betting with. We're giving you the picks. We got one of our pickers last week. That was 88% to the hill. If you'd have put $100 on every game, you'd have come out with money. I was almost 70% last week. And my lock of the week is 3-0 this year. I'm 3-0 on lock of the week this year. So we'll see. I got to figure out my lock of the week for week 1. I'm waiting to hear all the final injuries, cuts, and changes. But I'll give you that our next show. Thursday night when we do our show, I think we're just going to pick our winners for this year. Who's going to do what, or who we think's going to do what and what division, that type of stuff. Because obviously we don't want to give the picks away until the week of. So that'll be the following Thursday. We will do that every Thursday night at 7 o'clock Eastern before your NFL game. All right, let's bring this back up. Sold out night in California. I don't know how they're calling it sold out. The upper deck has a lot of open spots. All right, let's go back to the hill here. Frankie Montas on the hill. First pitch comes in 96 miles an hour. Ball outside to the left-handed hitter, Rengifo. This guy can play a little bit. Luis. Oh, my God. He hit a shot just as I said that. One hop the wall. Bang! Off the wall. Oh, they're going to call it gone. They're saying it went over top the wall and hit off the metal plates right on top there. That ball was stung.
This ball is crushed.
It is long gone. Are you kidding me?
There's a drive. Way back. It might be. It could be. And
1-0 Angels. It got out quick. It was a line drive. It looked like it was going up off that scoreboard. And it must have hit the railing at the top of the scoreboard, which is considered out. I swear it looked like it went off that scoreboard. But what do I know? I'm 3,000 miles away. First pitch coming into Ward is down low. They're going to show another shot of it here. Where'd it go? It hit off the railing off the top. Ball outside to Ward. 2-0. New York Jets are cutting the quarterback that led in rushing and helped them to a perfect record. Are they really? Well, they got to do something. They got their quarterback on the IL. Ravens will face Joe Flacco, I believe, week 1. 3 balls, no strikes right now. John Messina, what's up? Welcome in.
As unlikely as that may have sounded on opening day, a guy who was a utility player, played all over the infield, switch hitter.
Taylor Ward, your right fielder's hitting 261 on the year. 3-0. He's got the take, and he's on the corner for a strike. Little rhythmic applause being played in the background by the organist. Kick in the deal, 3-1. Strike right down the middle. That ball should have been spanked. Samawara sent away from the Red Sox, basically cut. Wow. That's interesting. Ward says time. Says Montas is taking too long on the mound. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop over. Connor Falepa. Bam! Got him. Nice play. Spin move to throw him out.
That is such a nice play by Connor Falepa. The footwork here is exquisite.
IKF on the play there. Up the middle. Great spin move. Over to first. Nice job. I do appreciate good defense.
That's just a pretty play.
Got him by a half step.
There is no better infield in the Major Leagues as far as turning.
Yankees got some good Gold Glove winners on that team. Judge is not one. I repeat, not a Gold Glove winner.
So now the first baseman, Mike Ford.
First baseman Ford takes a ball outside. Just missed. Catcher was a little surprised. Kind of hesitated throwing it back to the pitcher. Mike Ford been all over San Fran, Seattle, Atlanta, and L.A. today. Strike right there, 1-1.
That's from the same town, Montgomery, New Jersey.
Dodgers won 3-2, huh?
And just a really, from a great family, great kid.
Oh, yeah, that Hawaii team was ridiculous.
Different teams, minors and majors this year.
They are on the ground in Hawaii right now. Line drive, base hit, left center field. Soft touch by Ford, drops it in there.
Take that. He said the hardest part has been he's only had about 200 plate appearances the whole year. So he just hasn't seen a lot of pitches. But Phil Nevin told us he loves the quality of at bat that he
Well, that's what Valhalla gets for trying to tell me that my game was going to go to 4 in the morning.
Mike has always had a great idea of the strike zone. Sees a lot of pitches.
He's aboard with one gone now for Joe Adele.
Joe Adele up there, your left fielder, ready to go.
Well, that has been among the Angels' biggest deficiencies this year.
Dom Anthony, Yanks are backing into postseason. Oh, my God, yeah. Well, Frankie's not the greatest, but welcome in Dom Anthony. That's a cool name. I like it. Is Dom short for Dominic or just a general description there? I'm assuming if it's Dominic that you are my Paisan friend. Nice. Fly ball to right. Get it. That's an out. 1 out in the inning. Runner, or 2 outs in the inning. Runner on first still.
So I asked Mike Ford, how many different rental places did you have to bring
Longest game I've ever done, I did a 14-inning game one time.
from Atlanta to San Francisco? He said, luckily, none. I've stayed in
14-inning game one time. D'Amico, nice. My family's from Cefalù, Sicily. So nice, Dom. Nice to meet you. Welcome in, my brother.
And here's the aforementioned
Matt Thice coming in, everybody. Well, thank you, Dab. I appreciate you. Dab Dave 710, good follower of the sports community. I thought it was going to be a Valhalla raid when I saw you come in, Dab. I know you were over there with him for a little bit when I was over there. Thice up there, 1 ball, no strikes. Montas at the set. Looks the runner back, kicks and deals. Ball's ripped into right field, base hit. Runners on first and second with 2 away. Runners on first and second with 2 away. Thank you, Amber. Hey, what's up, Brian? West Coast Disney Adventure. At least I got a cold beverage now. Ice cold. That's good. Yeah, well, right now the Angels are beating them. Angels are beating the Yankees right now. Andrew Velasquez. Swing and a miss. Strike wide. 29 likes on the board. Let's get that number up if we can.
Instead, he's been able to run into a few, and the power has come from that approach.
Well, when I hear that, Matt, I think he must be getting pitched up in the zone a lot. Because Carlos Correa is another guy who has that same thought of hitting the top of the baseball.
No balls, 2 strikes. Base hit here could put him up by 2.
He's a guy, sometimes he gets in trouble when he over-rotates with his shoulder, but he's got serious pop in his bat. He's not a big guy.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Go sit down, son. That's an out.
Strike 3. You're out.
All right, after that solo blast, we got the Angels with a 1-0 lead. We'll see what the Yanks can do when they come up here. Yankees look like they're going to be sending up Trevino, Connor Falefa, and Cabrera, the right fielder, coming up. Top of the 3rd here. Anybody in here for the first time tonight? Any first-timers joining our channel? Just curious who's out there. Always like to meet new people. My name's Pete. We've been doing this channel for about 22, 23 months. Working hard to grow the channel. I do it with my son, Preston. He should be home any minute from work, I would hope. And we like to have a lot of fun. We do a lot of baseball, a lot of football, Disney content as well. We are a huge Disney family. So for those who like that, it's not for everybody. We know that. You know what? Honestly, everything in life's not for everybody. You got to pick and choose what you like. That guy, 51. Yes, just found you. Cool. What team are you on, my friend? We are welcoming to all fans on this channel, just so you know. Welcoming to all fans. We try to call the game fair, have some fun, call it the way it is, and just have a good time. Have a good time. We are at a commercial break right now. As you can see tonight, the Yankees were favored -1.5. They were -170 on the money line. Over under of 8. Yankees, hey, don't be unfortunate. They're going to make the playoffs. They just got to pull their stuff together. Yeah, if you need something to do during the break, check out that mariachi band. That was pretty amazing, that video. I love that video we did. Yankees will be fine. They just got to figure their stuff out. They're having a bad August. They crushed the rest of the year. Been a fan since 58. My favorite player is Mickey Mantle of all time. I have a Mantle jersey that I wear a lot. It's not a real one. It's a replica, but I wear it. I'll have to check, Jerry. I'll let you know. I don't know off the top of my head. I had the website just send out general messages today. Jared Moore, I just found the channel. Been a Yankee fan since 07. Nice. Well, welcome in. Yeah, I live in Maryland. I'm an Oriole fan, but I am a diehard Yankee fan from like 61 back to 27, Murderers Row time frame. Some of the history, how baseball started, it's because of the Yankees and what they did. I'm a diehard fan. My favorite baseball cards. Pitch comes in. That's a strike to Trevino. My favorite baseball card that I have locked in a safety deposit box is it's like a 67 Mantle in mint condition. I love it. I could sit and just look at that thing. It's Mickey Mantle. Come on. Ball inside, 1-1. One of my cherished things that I have up on a shelf is I have a Gerber jar with dirt from Yankee Stadium. I took a Yankee Stadium tour when they weren't there one day, and we went on the field, and I hijacked some dirt behind home plate. Trevino pops it up. Caught. That's an out. Trout gets it. 1 away. I'll be doing a lot of these games through the playoffs and the World Series, so if you like how I'm giving a call, give me a follow so you find us in the future without having to search so hard.
Sons of his dad's teammates with the mid-'80s Angels that he used to run around the stadium with and get into trouble. I mean, my goodness, what a lot of fun that must have been for a 12-year-old.
Yeah, I took a bunch of people down to the Babe Ruth Museum not that long ago. It's like 10 minutes from my house, Jerry. IKF up there, shortstop for the Yankees. Let's see if he can put something going here in the 3rd. Pitch on the outside corner. That's a strike. Yankees need to put something together here if they want to get this momentum going into September. I know there's a lot of Yankee fans that would like to see them playing in Los Angeles in October. I guarantee you that. I bet you that'll get you a lot of thumbs up in the chat, because it's probably going to be the Dodgers most likely coming out of that National League. Hey, Gigi. Welcome in. Good to see you again. Welcome back. Ball outside, 2-1. We're also a channel that does not expect or require you to super chat or super sticker just to talk to me. I can't stand sports channels that do that. But, you know, we always welcome. We're humble when people want to do it. We say thank you. But it should be your choice to do that, not a requirement. I used to go watch sports channels that made me do that just to talk in a chat and have the creator actually acknowledge my chat. I'm like, nah, no, we're not doing that here. Strike down low, 2-2. 2-2, 1 out. Top of third, 1-0 game after the big fly. Oops! Last inning by the Angels. It's a nice shot, but didn't look like it went out. Here comes the 2-2. Ball down low. IKF wanted to swing, but he pulled back at the last second. Pujols got 694 tonight. Yep, getting closer to 7. Been a fan of the Braves since they were cellar dwellers. Nice. Follow your team. Follow your team. I can't tell you how many times over the last year, that not this year, but last year, I had people come in when I do the Orioles and tell me how bad they stink. I don't have to listen to that this year. So you just stay with your team. They'll get better eventually. Oh, that looked like a strike, but he got the walk. He got the walk. It looked like a strike. I think the umpire blew that one. I really do. Yankees will take it, though.
Hand movement. He's a guy making only his second major league start behind the plate. Did have 99 starts in the minor leagues behind the plate.
32 pitches in for Suarez.
That sleight of hand of framing a pitch is a subtle art that takes time. And on the other side,
all right, that's going to bring up Cabrera, your ninth hitter.
Watching him tonight, you will see a magician at work.
Oh, Suarez goes to first, almost got him. Connor Falefa didn't like the move. He thought it was a balk. I saw him say to the umpire that was a balk.
Yeah, I would expect the Yankees to try to push the envelope. Not so much on Suarez, who does a nice job holding runners, but on Price behind the plate.
Cold. I'll tell you in a second, that guy. Suarez kicks and deals. Ground ball hit over to first base dock all the way through. Connor Falefa's going to go first to third. It's going to easily get there. You got runners on the corners for the Bombers here in the third. When will you predict week 1? It'll be next. It'll be Thursday, 3 nights from now. We'll pick. We'll do all our. Correction. We'll pick the entire year's winner, John, on Thursday, and then next week on Thursday night, right before the Thursday night game, we'll pick all of week 1. That guy 51. My decision is made on 2 things. One, I try to do my Orioles when I can because I like doing my home team. But I try to do the best game on the board, and this was one of the best games on the board. 2 teams that is going to be fun to watch. It's going to be competitive. Trout and Ohtani versus Judge. Come on. It's a no-brainer on this one. So, I do all the bigger games as we get into the playoffs. I'll do just about every game that I can in the playoffs. World Series, all that. What's up, FAP? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. DJ LeMahieu coming up. We're also going to do the World Baseball Classic at the end of the year, so that should be fun too. LeMahieu going to bunt. What? Lays it down. LeMahieu, what? The tying run comes in on a suicide. LeMahieu gets it down. 1-1. What? Yankees just suicide. IKF was on the move while he was in stance. That quantifies a suicide.
This is very unusual. I'm not sure if he did it on his own or not.
Wow. So now we got a runner on second. Now they're going to walk Judge. They're going to walk Judge now. There's no way they pitch to Judge. Yep, they already put Judge on. That's where you lose. The bunt gets the run, but you lose because Judge doesn't get to hit. Now you got first and second with 2 out. That wasn't a good move. I don't think that was a play called by Boone, because Boone's shaking his head in disgust right now.
I think that speaks to how difficult it has been for the Yankees to get runners across the plate.
That was different. Benintendi's got to step up. First pitch inside. That's a ball. Yeah. Benintendi's 0 for 1. He lined out in the first. Suarez at the set. Looks both runners back. Kicks and deals. Nope. Tries to pick off the guy at second with a fake move. Well, that's a shame.
Benintendi lined to center in his first try tonight. He came to the Yankees at the deadline, a .302 hitter. Has hit .240 with 1 homer.
Gotta love Nolan Ryan cars, that's for sure. 1-0 pitch. Suarez looks in. It's going to be a breaker, I'm sure. He ain't giving a fastball. Yep, breaking ball. Oh, he didn't get it. 2-0. Didn't get the corner. From this broadcaster's standpoint, he had it, but I'm not the guy behind the plate. Benintendi looking to make that hurt. That's how you get people to start pitching to Judge. Let Benintendi start hitting. I don't know if his third base called it or if LeMahieu called it on his own. I don't know. Boone didn't look happy about it. You definitely want to see Judge get an opportunity to swing with 2 outs and a base open. That's a no-brainer. Benintendi fouls that off, 2-1. I would never pitch to Judge with a base open and 2 outs in an inning. He's just a monster. He's one of the best in baseball.
That's probably explained away with the sold-out crowd, the opponent. Two balls and a strike.
2-1. Here comes the pitch. Suarez looks back, going to go back again. Fake move to second again. He's very concerned with the runner at second. Cabrera on second. He's nervous about him.
Runners in scoring position, as you mentioned, he's a pitch away from getting out of it. It's something that the Angels have emphasized with him as well.
Benintendi, soft ground ball to second. Over to first. That's why nobody's pitching to Judge right there. 1-1 and a 3. That's why they have so much trouble right now. You've got to have somebody behind Judge that can force pitchers and teams to pitch to him. Otherwise, he's going to get nothing to hit. Yeah. So welcome in. If you are brand new to me, welcome into our channel. My name's Pete. I'm going to bring in the camera in the studio. Welcome in. This is my studio here in Maryland. And as you can see, we love the NFL. We love Disney, and we love the Orioles. That's my 3 things, passions that I do besides, obviously, my family. I am a triple amputee. If you're brand new to me, on a recent medical tragedy, I lost both of my legs and my arm, my hand. I don't tell you that out of pity. I tell you that because I don't want to get yelled at again. I had a lady send me a nasty gram. I went to my face and brushed my face, and a lady said that I upset her kid because I didn't have a hand. I was some type of monster. I'm just some type of broadcaster. I'm not a monster last I looked. I can go check. I can go check when I get done here and go ask my wife to let me know. But, hey, we like to do all those sports here. We like to do Disney. We're a welcoming community. We treat people with respect. We're going to have fun. I want to have some laughs and have a good time as we do things here. We ask you to subscribe because we want you to come back. It's just that simple. I go to places all the time, and I'll watch a show, and then I got to dig through my history 2 weeks, 3 weeks later. Hey, who was that guy that was doing what? Because I didn't hit the subscribe. So if you want to, hit it up. Hit that like. The like tells people that we're doing a good job and sends more people to watch the show.
FAP, let Stanton hit behind Judge when he's not busy sitting the bench of the pro. That's a great line, FAP. Sheila Ross, our good friend. Sheila J. Ross, everybody to be official. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Dropping in and say hi. Eric, hello. Welcome in, my friend, as well. We're having a good time here tonight. And just doing the best we can to keep things going and get the baseball aspect going. I don't know how we got to 145 likes. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. We were literally just at 30. That's a YouTube glitch right there. But we'll keep hitting it. Maybe YouTube will tell other people to come here and actually hit a like, not give us fake numbers. At least I'm honest. I'll be transparent with you when it comes to that. All right, here we go. Fletcher up there to back to the top of the lineup. First pitch comes in. That's a strike. Fletcher, Trout, Ohtani. They went 1, 2, 3 in the first. Fletcher's 0 for 1 with the ground out. Oh, he hit that one pretty good. Down the left field line. Going to travel way down the corner. Whoa. Foul by a foot. Not even that. Wow. Wow. I mean, that wasn't by much at all. Yeah, missed it by that much. 0-2, watching him at the strikeout now. Baseball karma, it happens. Ball in the dirt.
I've always thought that guys like David Fletcher, because he is a contact-oriented hitter,
home run in the second inning. Rangifo. Line drive to right. Bounced off the top of the wall. Foul ball. Foul ball.
It's not hard contact. He's not the guy that's going to break StatCast.
He has struck out all year on 2 fastballs. It's crazy.
Well, thank you very much. That guy, 51, just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Welcome to the family. Ground ball up the middle. IKF across the field on the run to Rizzo. That's an out. 2 down. Or sorry, 1 down. Going to bring up Trout. Trout will get pitches to hit because Ohtani's behind him. Mike Trout 1 for 1. He got taken off the base pass on a double play ball by Ohtani in the first. Pitch comes in. That's a strike to Trout.
Mike Trout and Joey Gallo, the highest launch angle this year.
Was never that kind of hitter.
Exactly. So he's hitting more fly balls than ever before. He's got more swing and miss in his game because of that.
Swing and a miss right there. Trout 0 for 2.
There's more launch angle in his swing. Why? And I talked to Jeremy Reed, the hitting coach, and I talked to Mike about this as well. He sees so many high fastballs that he's actually standing more upright in the box. And so on the pitch down.
Oh, it hit him on the shoulder. Doink.
So the pitch down, he's creating more loft in his swing. Here's what I'm talking about. You go back to his last MVP season in 18. He's got a little more bend in his knees, and he gets down to that pitch earlier and easier. Now, standing more upright, you see how much he's upright? You can tell by the angle of the bat how much higher it is where he's starting out. So now the bat has to get down farther to get to this low pitch.
That's all good points about Trout's swing.
Now, he's hitting home runs at a really nice rate, but it also is giving him more swing and miss in his game, his highest strikeout rate.
All right, Trout on first.
As you know, he can hit the high fastball. It's when he starts
39 pitches in for Montas. And here is Ohtani.
This guy, you don't want to throw the high fastball to, and Montas knows that.
First pitch swinging, that's a foul. You throw a fastball upstairs to this kid, it may hit it to Northern California. Brandon, how you doing?
An out call that the Angels chose not to challenge.
We saw him on the iPad. Do you think he was looking at that?
Pretty sure he was looking at that. Yeah.
Strike right there in the corner. 0-2.
Oh, okay. So it could have been that. Ohtani behind 0-2. Boy, you face Shohei Ohtani too many times with a man on, and you're really playing with fire. Second time he's come to the plate tonight, and on both occasions, 1 out, 1 on.
Here's the 0-2 to Ohtani. He ain't going to be anywhere near. In the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Trout's going to take off to second. That will be a pass ball. We're doing the Orioles tomorrow. Hey, Brian Wasco, welcome in. Yeah, it's so far a good game.
Ohtani and Judge.
1-2 to Ohtani. Swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Sit down, son. You're out. You can't swing at a ball like that.
Lined up. Swung on and missed. Hoo-ah!
2 away. Nice pitch. Ohtani's got to hit that lower pitch better, or he's just going to see that all the time. All right, Rengifo coming up there. 1 for 1 with a solo home run in the second. Ball outside, 1-0. Again, we'll be doing these two teams on Wednesday evening as well. Hit that subscribe tonight. Come back and party with us then as well. Ground ball, foul. 1-1.
He's an interesting guy.
Yeah, he is. I always thought his power side was actually the right-hand side. And first time up, he got a sinker from Montas left up in the zone. And you see, he's been on fire the last couple of months, especially with those extra base hits.
One ball, one strike. Runner on second, 2 outs here in the inning. Yankees trying to get out of this unscathed. Swing and a miss, strike 2, nice change of pace.
Looks to me like Montas is a better feel for the splitter. We've seen more in this game so far than we've seen in his previous starts with the Yankees, at least in terms of percentages. Let's see if he'll try to double up on that here.
46 pitches, 13 splits from Montas so far tonight. And the 1-2.
Ball in the dirt, 2-2.
It's 2-2 now.
You can tell when a pitcher has a good feel for a particular pitch. You have no problems going back to the same pitch.
Yeah, he's going back to the same pitch a lot right now. That'll do it, right? That'll do it if you can get it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball down low, full count, 3-2. Full count. Is he going to play around with him? Or is he going to pitch to Ward behind him? Montas looks back, coming to the set. Here's the pitch. Fly ball center field, going to be playable. Falefa out. He'll make it. Angels strand one. End of 3. We got a 1-1 game. Hey, one of the things we try to do here on the channel, during the in-between some of the innings, we will share with you some of the great YouTube channels that support our channel right here. Check out some of these great people. And I will be right back in just a minute. Links for all of these people will be put into the chat. Back in just about 35, 40 seconds.
Join me for Galaxy Spaceport and a bunch of roller coaster fun, from Disney Extra News to Disney Cafe Chat on Saturday nights, and my new show, NASCAR. So come join the Galactic's fun.
In a world with so many choices, only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
For all your weather needs, look to Weather or Not with Jesse on Instagram. Daily weather reports, watches, warnings, storm photos, and more. Jesse covers them all. If you would like a weather report for your area, contact Jesse today on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or email.
All right, we got a good one here in California with the Yankees and the Angels going at it in a 1-1 game. We're going to the 4th. Both teams have been having trouble scoring runs in the overall big picture of everything as they've been working through their seasons. Yankees will either put up 15 or they'll put up 1. It's the consistency factor has been a challenge. But they had the best record in baseball almost the whole year up until August, when they've had a very rough August. So they're trying to get back on stride here before we get to September and we start seeing playoff baseball looming. It's getting close, getting close. Here comes Stanton up, top of the 4th. Let's go. Suarez at the set. Kicks and deals. Ball inside at 94. 6 hits in his last 79 at-bats. 0-76 for the Yankees. Oh, my God. What? Hey, Monorail Molly. Hello. Welcome in. Strike right there. 1-1. New York better turn that around. That will not work going into the playoffs. Ball upstairs, 2-1. I can tell you one thing. If the Yankees fall apart and don't make the playoffs, that whole Yankee community may take Aaron Boone out and run him over with a subway car. Two balls, one strike. Line drive right at the second baseman. He was cheating up the middle on the shift. Fletcher gets it. That's an out. Stole away a base hit from him. Oh, they got to. The Yankee fans will lose their mind if Aaron Judge is in another uniform next year. They're not going to pay the money they're paying for tickets there if you don't put a product on the field. And Judge is like a hometown pride there. Imagine if Judge came rolling in another uniform. No way. They got to find a way, in my mind. They don't have a choice. Gleyber Torres Watch my words that Judge ends up with some form of guaranteed contract to stay. Wouldn't surprise me.
First and third, safety squeeze bunt, first pitch, batting against a left-handed pitcher.
That was everything. Thought you were getting off at 10. You're gonna have to tell him you can't be doing 3 and 4 days. Just this is gonna be the way it is.
I told Matt, I was like, hey, I gotta be able to get 10. That I told him, he's like, okay, that's fine. And then Connor kept giving him stuff that I needed to do.
Yeah, we'll have to talk with him. Did you do okay?
Yeah.
How'd you do?
I haven't counted it.
Oh, okay.
Struck out in the first, 1 for 13, and maybe not only the decision a function of a struggling lineup, but a struggling hitter right now. I get you though. I mean, it kind of plays.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
To mitigate Judge and get out of the threat.
One ball, 2 strikes. Ball outside. Good for you. Don't forget you out. Yeah, they suicide squeeze to get a running. No, I haven't seen Top Gun. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. 1 out in the inning. Ground ball softly tapped foul again. That would be good. There's a lot of people that get that and a lot that wouldn't, though. That's the problem.
He's got a big stride in his swing, and sometimes he sinks a little bit too much into his legs, and on off-speed pitches, he'll start to drift. The head will go with the foot forward, and that's where he gets out front. He should think about right center field, staying back.
2 balls, 2 strikes again. Here we go. Fouled it off again, fighting it off. Good job there by Torres. Real good job. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
17 of their last 44 games. The last time they had a 44-game stretch with 17 wins or fewer, Derek Jeter was just starting his major league career in 1995.
That's a shot to left field, but he didn't get enough of it. It's going to be playable. 2 outs in the inning. Here comes Rizzo.
Again, he's out over his front foot. Didn't pick up the off-speed pitch out of the hand. Committed early. Weak contact.
Well, to me, Matt, when you think about the Yankees offense, they are who they are. They can't really change this group all that much. They do expect Harrison Bader to come back at some point in time in the month of September.
Rizzo's 0 for 1 with a strikeout his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Wow, Dodgers catchers Will Smith said he's going to play for Team USA in the World Baseball Classic. Very nice. Can't wait to call those games. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Rizzo waiting on the pitch. There's a blast. My God, that's gone. Holy cow, that was absolutely stung. Home run. Pizza Rizzo. He has hit a shot, everybody.
It is long gone. Are you kidding me?
Back, gone.
There's a drive. Way back. It might be. It could be.
Nice shot. Rizzo just unloaded. Wow. They show movies on flights like that. I mean, that thing was up there. Suarez left a slider out over the middle of the plate. Rizzo did not miss it. Trevino coming up now with 2 outs in the inning. First pitch is a strike. I mean, you could just tell it off the bat. It was just, oh. Wow.
That could be the start of something because he can be streaky with home runs.
Trevino fouls that off. 0-2. 0-2. Most pulled home runs this season. Arenado with 27. Rizzo with 24. Judge and Walker from Arizona with 23 on StatCast info right there. 0-2 pitch to Trevino. Suarez wants to get out of this. Go hit. Popped up. Short center field. Actually into right center. That'll be playable. That's the out. Yankees grab a lead 2-1. Taylor Ward, Mike Ford, Joe Adell. They're due up next inning. Bottom of the 4th. Some of these commercials are the same ones all the time. All the time. Hey, if you're in here and you like sports and you happen to like the NFL, every Thursday night at 7 o'clock, right before the main Thursday night football game, we pick the winners of the games against the spread for the whole entire weekend. Every NFL game on the chart, it's Inside the Huddle. It goes at 7 o'clock. Here's a quick look at the show. A lot of fun on Thursday nights. Willie, if you listen to what I was saying, I said that they were pulled home runs. That was a StatCast stat of pulled home runs. Not total number. How many of his home runs were pulled as opposed to opposite. So, yes, check out Inside the Huddle. MR just dropped the links. Thursday nights, that's when we pick these winners. We have a blast doing that show. You can watch last week's show. We finished up the preseason. This Thursday, we'll be live at 7, giving our winners of the year. Who's going to be the winners of each division? Who's going to the Super Bowl? Who's going to be the MVP? All that kind of good stuff Thursday night. Yeah, I get you, Stringer Bell. It's tough. You know, school starts back up. People have to have responsibilities. That I get. That I get. Blue Jays won, huh? In 11. That's not what Yankee fans want to hear.
And the Angels open with Taylor Ward, Mike Ford, and Joe Adell here in the bottom half of inning number 4.
Ground ball hit foul.
Taylor Ward ended up grounding out after the Rengifo homer. Ward got in front, 3 balls in those.
0 for 1 his first at bat. He grounded out in the second.
In his first plate appearance today. And an Angel that was really swinging the bat well and heated up, had a good series in Tampa Bay.
Montas up on the hill, changes the play. Here we go. Ball down low, 1-1.
Trying to pick up where he left off. As many opponents do, the Yankees plan to pull. Take a look at the defensive positioning with the Citrix shift box.
Ground ball hit over to short, up cleanly. Over to Thirst. Got him. He had a double pump for some reason, but he got him. Connor Falefa, double pumping. Yes, Blue Jays won. All right, here comes Ford. He's hitting 193 on the year for the Angels. Mike Ford. 1 for 1 with a single back in the second. Hello, Tony. Welcome in. Oh, my! If that's fair, it's gone. At the bullpen. Bam! This game is tied.
Back, gone.
I'm Groot. I agree, Groot. That was crushed. No, no, no. You can't use language like that.
It is wrong. Are you kidding me? I don't know about you, but
Mike Ford feeling good.
I don't know about
tied up the game with a big fly. Good Lord. He hit that hard. That was a moonshot. Woo! A little bit of a bat flip from Mike Ford. First pitch swinging. Adele out to right field. That's playable. That's an out. Cabrera makes that one 2 away.
That was Mike Ford's first homer for anybody other than the New York Yankees, as well-traveled as he's been this year alone.
Well, the last couple of years, it's been the Yankees, Washington, Tampa Bay, Seattle, San Francisco, Atlanta, Los Angeles.
That was his first home run for any other team besides the Yankees this year.
By the way, he was teammates on the same travel team in Jersey with Mike Trout.
Wow, that's a no.
Pretty good team. Love it. That was the Arsenal. And Mike Ford.
Ball outside, 2-0.
Mike Trout didn't really know Mike. He said Trout showed up first game they played together. Double left, home run. Double to right center, home run. He said, I think this guy's pretty good.
You know, with the beard coming in for Mike Ford, something that we obviously never saw him do as a Yankee.
Strike right there, 2-1.
Reverse image of Mike Napoli in the Angel uniform.
That's not a bad call.
Napoli-ish. Three of the 4 runs total tonight on
Strike on the corner, 2-2.
on a sacrifice squeeze. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes to Matt Theis.
Swing and a miss in the dirt. Sit down, son. You're out. That'll end the inning, but man, we had some fireworks again. We're going to the top of the inning. Top of the 5th coming up. That is something. Wow. We got to give them on 2-2 here. 2-2 as we go through. Hey, Pete, why do you think the Angels have so much trouble? I'm not a believer in Trout. Trout's a great player. He's an incredible player. They just haven't played that well as a team, and bottom of their lineup has not been as strong as everybody else. And when that happens, you got to win in the major leagues. You got to win today with 9 total strong up and down your lineup. If you don't have it, you're not going to succeed. That's just flat out the way it is. And they don't have that, and they definitely don't have the depth of pitching. That's another thing they don't have as well. So after Ohtani, you know, they don't have consistency all the way through. Those are the big differences, in my opinion. All right, check out a couple of these great people that support us. I'll be right back in 1 moment. If you're looking for real estate in Central Florida or anywhere around the world, it's time to reach out to Compass's new featured agent. It's Christina Whitman, delivering a modern real estate experience from coast to coast. Christina Whitman and Compass will deliver you your brand new home. The magic in Central Florida, you want to find it. It's with Christina Whitman, Compass, and the #1 brokerage in the USA.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Alley Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDevitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
Main Street Treat brings Disney to you. Hey, we're Rob and Mel from Disney Connections and the new owners of Main Street Treat Company. So come visit us over at mainstreettreat.com to order your treats today.
Great people. Check all the direct links out right in the chat there to take you right to their YouTube site or business. Let's see here. Yes, Lila, it looks like Garoppolo is going to redo his contract and he'll be staying there for what he's doing. Ohtani doing too much until he starts fading. How can you falter? The guy throws 7 innings and 1 hit ball the other day, and he's batting, up there, ridiculous numbers. So until he fades off, I can't say that they push him too much. He wants to do it. And God bless, if you have the talent, take advantage. Stringer, they've never built a team around him. In California, since I've been watching them, they've never built a team around Trout. Angels, their organization, they need to get better baseball people in there to build it around. Heck, the owner's trying to sell it again. They've been sold 4 times in my lifetime. 0-1 pitch down low. They need to get some good baseball people in there in GM positions and get an owner that wants to get behind it, and they could do something. Kiner Falefa, 262 on the year. 1-1 pitch, here it comes. Fouls that one off again. 1-2. 1-2. I wish they would. I wish they'd do something. I'd love to see Trout in the playoffs.
We want to give our congratulations to Honolulu Little League champions of the Little League World Series. That is, of course, Kiner Falefa's hometown, Honolulu, Hawaii.
Very nice.
In uniform tonight. Kiner Falefa there and Kurt Suzuki with the Angels.
Ball upstairs. Well, they got to be really proud of their home team.
A proud alum, among others, a few others. Sid Fernandez from Hawaii.
Yes, he is. He wore number 50, 5-0 for the 50th state.
There we go, Len Sakata, the only other Hawaiian-born player who has homered as a Yankee.
Len Sakata. Wow.
From the Cliff Clavin Random Notes Department.
Ball outside. 3-2. He's sleeping. Len Sakata. I was there that game. Toronto. Tippy Martinez picked off 3. I was there. See? Hear him talking about the background? I'm talking about it. That's true. Down the left field line. First row.
You know, I was going to say, you've seen a lot of Suarez. I think his pace has been okay tonight. This is baseball interrupted him. Because this guy normally is literally the slowest working starting pitcher in baseball with nobody on base.
Yes.
But tonight, I think his pace has been pretty good.
The Angels have been working on this with him for quite a long time, not just this year, and maybe it's starting to stick. Kicks and fires his 3.
Line drive, center field, left center field, going to go to the wall. Splits the outfielders, going to roll up in the corner there. Stand up double. He'll pull up the train there. Lead off double for Kiner Falefa.
Kiner Falefa is a guy who knows exactly what he is as a hitter. Watch his feet here. His feet move a lot. His back foot actually moves towards the pitcher as he swings the bat. So it's not a stroke designed for power. It's designed for contact. He's never going to be a slugger. But you've seen tonight already. Both at bats, he's worked the count full.
18th double of the season for the kid.
We talked about Kiner Falefa last year in Texas. His numbers would have led the Yankees in not just stolen bases, but in batting average as well. And that was a highly designed...
All right, it's going to bring up your 9-hitter Cabrera. He's your right fielder tonight. Ball upstairs, 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single in the third, batting .279 in 2 weeks he was here.
Something they have done with him a lot in AAA this year, perhaps in anticipation of moments like this. And he sends a high drive.
High pop-up down the right field line. Foul. Looked like somebody should have got there on that one. New life, new life.
You saw that swing right there. He's looking to hit the ball the other way. Really high baseball IQ. Matt, you talked about playing in the outfield, and he's already made a couple of really good plays out there. Threw a runner out of the plate. His power side, I think, is the left side more than the right. He's just looking to shoot something the other way right here.
1-1 pitch. Here we go. Check swing. Didn't go. 2-1.
That is a good take, especially as a hitter when you're looking for something away, shoot the other way. Took that one on balance, the changeup.
Troubling part of the order waiting next against Jose Suarez at being LeMahieu, Judge, and Benintendi.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Back to Cabrera. Aaron Boone told us one game into his major league career that he thinks he has a chance to be a really good player, not just a serviceable utility man. And Aaron Boone is not one that buys into the hyperbole for young guys the way, say, a Sparky Anderson may have decades earlier. 2-2.
Swing and a miss up top. Strike 3. Sit down, son.
Fifth strikeout of the game in his first since the second inning.
Just classic pitching by Suarez, working with Dice. Speed him up, slow him down. In order went changeup, fastball, changeup. Never on time.
Nice mix right there. I hate to say it.
So back to the top of the order, DJ LeMahieu, who has struck out and then sacrificed in a run. Suarez pitched out of a jam in the third, though he did allow a run. He stranded runners aboard. And it's 0-1 to DJ LeMahieu.
We talk a lot, Matt, about protection in the lineup and who's behind a big hitter. We've seen already how important it is hitting in front of a big hitter. So Suarez in this situation has Judge on deck. He's got LeMahieu in the box with 1 out. If you get LeMahieu, you can just pass Judge. So LeMahieu's at bat becomes bigger than the protection behind Judge.
LeMahieu up there. 0-1. Runner on second. 1 out. Trying to get something going here.
Don't forget, the middle infielders are also wearing pitch comm. There have been more pickoffs at second base this year than I think the last 10 years combined. Because now you can give a verbal signal to the middle infielders as well to put that inside move on.
What's up, Nick M? How you doing? Luis, welcome in. Throw it first. Back easily.
This is all because of pitch comm. I actually think it's such a low percentage play. I mean, you might see 2 or 3 runners picked off a second base an entire baseball season. And I get it. You're trying to not just pick them off, but shorten the lead here. Maybe save a step or 2. But the risk is just too great as to what the benefit is.
Again, all this with Aaron Judge waiting on deck.
Ground ball hit the third. Up clean. Nice play. Over to first. That's an out. Judge is going to get walked again. Judge is going to get walked again. There's 2 outs in the inning. They put him on first again. I watch it when I can.
Appear in the same sentence for MVP. They appear atop the intentional walk leaderboard in the American League. Not a coincidence. And it'll all be
All right, back to Benintendi again.
Benintendi grounded out with runners at first and second.
First pitch, that's a ball.
You talk about lineup construction and protection. And you've got 49-homer Aaron Judge being quote-unquote protected by 4-home-run Andrew Benintendi. It's not all about homers. Benintendi's not supposed to hit a bunch of homers. But the fact is, he's hitting 240 as a Yankee.
Yes, but, on the season, obviously, hitting over 300, and you watch the way he is defended. In this day and age, it's almost a rarity to see the Angels need to defend the entire field of Benintendi.
Runners on first and second here. Top of 5 with 2 outs. No, he's been throwing okay. Ball inside, 2-1.
7 games leading up to tonight, Benintendi had led off. So, protecting Judge in a different sense, if you will.
Yeah, I actually like that ordering. I mean, it was generally against right-handed pitching, where Aaron Boone will do that, but it seemed to work well.
You agree with the crowd.
Number 3 hitter tonight. 2-1.
Fly ball, that'll end the inning. It is a smart thing to do. I agree with you, that guy. It's definitely a smart thing to do. Just the fans don't want to see it. I'll be right back in just a second. Middle of the inning.
Bubbles. 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 There are bubbles everywhere. As an Expedia member, you earn points on top of your airline.
Ohtani's getting just as many
You can go and see even more
straight walks, though. Ohtani's getting just as many.
I love America. You have the only place I truly trust.
This is a dumb commercial. I'll be right back.
Meineke. Meineke even has financing options which lets me fix now and pay over time. These options even please Friedrich, for the 3 times Deutschland's most disagreeable man. I want to tickle him so bad. He loved it. I only trust Meineke with Meineke.
Curiosity pushes you forward. It's what inspired Naomi to create an unrivaled wine using the best from California to push flavor in new directions for a taste like no other. Naomi, flavor forward.
Does it get better than never getting lost? Does it get better than not parallel parking yourself?
Alexa, ask Smart Feed to feed the dog.
Does it get better than feeding your dog from 50 miles away? Yes, it does. At Buick, we see a future that's even better. Because the life-enhancing innovations you've never even dreamed of, Buick is dreaming of them every day.
The Quick Ice Pro system from Bosch. For the fastest, freshest ice and water. With advanced ultra-pure filtration on the industry's fastest refrigerator ice maker. Part of the Bosch refrigerator collection. Bosch, invented for life.
Waste less food with a Farm Fresh system from Bosch. With innovative features that take food preservation to the next level. 4 advanced technologies work together to keep your foods fresh up to 3 times longer. The Farm Fresh system from Bosch.
Enjoy the show wherever you are with the MLB app with coverage of in-game highlights, pitch-by-pitch features, select live broadcast coverage, and more. You won't miss a beat. Download the MLB app today. And a reminder to suit up this summer at MLBshop.com. Check out the largest selection of authentic caps, t-shirts, collectibles, and more. Outfit the whole family with your favorite team's gear at MLBshop.com. Bottom of the 5th. Velasquez, Fletcher, and Trout. If somebody gets on, Shohei Ohtani will appear in this bottom of the 5th inning. And by the way, speaking of Ohtani and gear,
Yes.
There's a lot of Shohei Ohtani gear that appears when the Angels are on the road in home clubhouse stores.
Ah,
yes.
I see.
The phenomenon travels, you see. Everybody gets a piece, as they said in Major League.
Yeah, he's a brand unto himself.
Of course, there was so much buzz this trade deadline season as to whether the Angels would move him or not. And Artie Moreno, the owner of the Angels, was pretty firm in his desire to hang on, which they did. And then not a few weeks later, we get news that the Angels are for sale. So if you could rub together enough nickels, Morosi, you too could own a Major League Baseball team.
Well, Matt, we would need some help on that score, my friend. But I do know that this offseason there's going to be plenty of conversation again about where Ohtani could be moved. And there's a lot of conversation. I know Tom has some thoughts on it as well. I did speak with someone in the industry today who made this point very succinctly. If you were going to sell this franchise, it is certainly more valuable and more marketable with one of the brightest stars in the world.
I agree with that, JP. That is an asset that when you buy this team, you want to be part of the purchase price. Now, if you find out that you can't extend Ohtani and keep him away from free agency, that's a different story. So I'm told the Angels are looking at probably a 4 to 9 month window to finding a potential buyer. Let's see the fly ball to center field for the second out. And under that timeline, it should be left to the new owner of the team to decide how to proceed with Ohtani. Try to extend it, of course, but if you find out that you can't, now you're talking about on the market next July. I don't think it's a possibility, I should say not a possibility, a likelihood that he would be traded this winter because of the ownership situation.
Makes sense. 2 gone for Mike Trout with Ohtani on deck here. Trout has been hit by a pitch and singled in 2 tries against Montas tonight. By the way, the base hit for Mike Trout in the first, one that he can celebrate. I don't think Mike's a huge collector of
Trout kills it.
milestone baseball.
Texas Liberty Hank, welcome in.
On the all-time Angels hit list, that one might drop.
Base hit. Base hit for Trout.
Trout's second knock of the game.
Hey, he's 2 for 2. Texas Liberty Hank, welcome in. Appreciate you.
Trout got it, but he didn't get much of it. Judge pretty good break on it, but he's just not able to get this baseball.
It's a big swing.
Oh, man.
They got to face his nemesis, Ohtani, with a run on base.
2 outs in the inning, runner on second. That was a quick fifth with 2 outs. He was only out there with Preston for a minute.
For 4th on the all-time list. We get to Brian Downing in very short order.
Wow, he's got 1,507 hits. Brian Downing next on the list.
And here's Ohtani once again.
Ohtani coming up there, swinging a miss. He keeps swinging at balls in the dirt tonight.
I'll tell you, I don't remember a pitch to Ohtani that has been above the knees tonight.
Yeah, they're not giving Ohtani anything to hit above the knees at all.
You mentioned 3 home runs by Ohtani against Montas, equaling the most against the pitcher. All 3 home runs have been on fastballs up.
We will see, Luis. We will see.
2 of those following a splitter down.
Hope so is all you can do, right? Cheer for him and hope so. 0-1 pitch. Ohtani takes it into the dirt. 1-1. If you're new tonight, hit that subscribe. We're going to be doing this game. These 2 teams on Wednesday night again. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Say those 10% 4-seamers, which are designed to be up in the strike zone for the most part. Staying downstairs on Ohtani.
The ball to strike. A long hold here by Montas, and he comes home
Ripped but foul. Ball was struck but foul.
Go back to that last at bat in the third inning. You mentioned keeping the ball down. The split. Fastball down. That was the sinker. Split. Bounced it. Why not throw it again? Of course. Just an excellent sequence. Never giving in. You know, sometimes you get tempted as a pitcher to change a hitter's eye level, but you just can't take that chance on Ohtani. If you do, it has to be higher than high.
Fly ball, he got a lot of it. Is it enough? At the track, at the wall. See you later, baseball. He just lost one.
This ball is crushed. It is.
I told him not to get the ball up to Ohtani. The minute you leave it up, he hits it out. And that's what happened.
Number 29 for Ohtani. Homers in 2 straight games and a 4-2 Angels.
4-2 Angels lead that quickly.
Special hitter. He made that look easy, and it was not. His extension through the baseball right there was just spectacular.
That is 4 homers in 24 at-bats against Frankie Montas.
You see that top end
Wow.
get through that baseball all the way. He stayed
He was out on his front foot a little bit, too, with his weight and still hit it that far.
sinking into his legs.
Ground ball up the middle. Tough play. Shortstop coming over. Got it. That went in the inning. Angels lead by 2 through 5. Angels by 2 through 5.
Credentials head-to-head against Aaron Judge and the Yankees.
Impressive, right? Impressive. Good game to MLB to showcase. That's one of the reasons we chose it tonight, because it's a quality game. Again, we're going to do it again on Wednesday night. Tomorrow night, I'll do my Orioles. Thursday night, we got football on the channel. We've got college football. Purdue and Penn State will be broadcasting that. Friday night, we'll be back at some baseball and some Disney. Saturday, double shot of football, college football, that is. Sunday, college football and baseball. MLB in the afternoon and football at night. Monday, we'll finish up with Orioles baseball in the afternoon, football in the evening. We got a lot of activity going on this channel in the next couple weeks. Heck, just through this weekend, next couple days. So make sure you hit us up. I'm glad I didn't do the Padres and the Giants. I almost did that game. It's a light issue. I looked at that game. I almost considered that one. So I'm glad I didn't do that. Glad I didn't do that. Probably one of the worst trades Yanks ever made. Frankie, he has a rubber arm. Tough call when they make bad trades. I remember years ago when the Orioles basically traded Eddie Murray in his latter years for Juan Bell. It was one of the dumbest trades I ever saw. Giants didn't pay their bill. You got to hate when that happens. Got to pay your bill. Got to pay your bill. Cashman needs to be fired. Not happy with Cashman, huh? I guess they seem to feel like he's doing good. I don't know. All right, here we go. Let's have some fun here. Giancarlo up there ready to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, Matt, if you're Frankie Montas, uncle, I gotta walk him next time. I mean, total ownership coming into the game, mostly on fastballs up.
Ground ball foul.
And the last one was a good pitch. He's given up two.
Yeah, Montgomery's going to come back and do some damage over there, Willie. I agree with you.
So that's the first time he threw a splitter where he
Oh, I hated Glenn Davis. I couldn't. Glenn Davis, Chris Davis, anybody named Davis, they can go away. Ball outside, 1 and 2.
MVP discussion, Judge versus Ohtani. The Angels have been able to intentionally walk Aaron Judge twice. The Yankees have not had that opportunity against Ohtani, and the 2-run home run just swung the scoreboard. The impact both of those players have made tonight has been immeasurable.
Really?
That's an interesting one.
That's a different one over there, Mar.
That's now 11 career RBIs against Montas, also the most against any pitcher.
That's Brian McCann versus Ricky Nolasco type stuff. Google that one. Like
2 balls, 2 strikes to Giancarlo.
I think it's 6 or 7.
Strike 3 looking. Sit down, son. You're out. Stanton thought it was low. He's mumbling to himself as he goes away.
Yeah, this is tracked as a slider. Yeah, it's a slider.
Yeah, I think the old man would be rolling over in his grave.
Well, the difference between Judge not swinging the bat and Ohtani getting chances to swing the bat is first base being occupied.
Strike right there.
First base in front of Ohtani, and Judge coming to the plate with first base being open.
Gleyber Torres 0 for 2 tonight. 6 strikeouts so far for Jose Suarez. Season high this year has been 8.
Cody Bell, welcome in.
And by the way, Brian McCann did have
Welcome in, welcome in.
confirmation.
How in the world did that stick in your brain?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I remember seeing that when McCann was still playing, thinking that's got to be wrong. 9 homers against the same dude?
That's ownership.
Little league stuff. And Ricky Nolasco had a pretty good career.
Oh, 2 pitch. Grounded over to short. Up clean. Over to first. That's an out. 2 down here in the 6th. Can't wait till Stanton is gone along with Chapman and Torres and Rich. Good Lord, you're getting rid of everybody, Dom.
Maybe a little bit up, but still, that's the bottom third of the zone away. He's so strong and creates so much leverage, Ohtani does.
Well, he can wait so long. He can hold back so long and still hit for power. That's one of the things that makes him such a special talent. Usually a guy holds off on a breaking ball, and it's
Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 2 tonight. He hit a blast in the 4th.
Anthony Rizzo is homer tonight.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 gone, bases empty, top half of inning number 6. And it's not as though the Yankees' offensive woes have been cured tonight. 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 on a homer, 1 on a sacrifice squeeze.
0-2.
This is the home run by Anthony Rizzo. And again, that pitch is probably outer half, at least middle, and he just pulls everything.
Billy Martin and George Type, love it. Watched them many a days go at each other. It was great.
He and Jose Ramirez, the Guardians. Similar styles. They get on home plate. It's not so much that they invite the ball in, but they cover anything away to the pull side. And lefties do not bother him.
Neither do 2 strike counts.
No, 2 strike counts don't bother Rizzo at all, but we'll see what he does. Yeah, they are scared to pitch to Judge.
You might see a bigger swing here, though, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty. Should be swinging for extra bases.
Should be swinging. Don't look up. Steve's not wearing underwear.
Rizzo puts it in play. It's a foul
Another foul ball.
What do you think Shohei's watching?
I thought you told me it was Word and Friends. Special. The only thing he does left-handed is bat.
We'll see if they pitch to him his last at bat.
Is so freakish, and he is such a modest, low-key guy.
I'll never forget the words he was made.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the fighters. Hideki Kuriyama.
Feeling like extra innings. Cody's calling it out. Wants extras.
He told him, I want to walk down a path no one else has walked down.
Let's hope we can get a couple more subscribers. At least put us over 630 if we're going to go extra innings.
Doing that. No one has done what he is doing.
Ball outside, 3-2.
Ohtani right now is on track to qualify as both a hitter and a pitcher. His innings now, he is qualified. Babe Ruth never did that in 1918 and 1919 when he was a two-way player.
Rizzo from 0-2 to a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jose Trevino on deck with 2 out and the bases empty.
Summer Obi, hello, welcome in. Ball ripped over into the 4-hole. Oh, what a play by the second baseman in right field to throw him out. That stupid shift. That's an out. What a great play out there by Fletcher. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Ward, Ford, and Adele combined their 2 for 6. We'll see what they do here in the bottom of the 6th inning. I can't wait till the shift is gone either myself. Hashtag I can't stand the shift. All right, let me do this real quick, and I'll be right back here in just a second. Boom, boom, boom. Which one do I want to play? Let's go to this one.
Hi, everyone. This is Jeff from Diz Our Dream. I just wanted to give you a quick programming update. We go live from the parks Thursday evenings at 5 p.m. Eastern with a show we call Dreaming with Our Pals. We usually have some friends with us, and it's usually a lot of fun. We also go live Saturday and Sunday morning from either a park or a resort, where we will show you around and have some fun and just giggle a little bit. So come join in and have some fun.
Hey everyone, this is Tina from Team Marie's Plays on YouTube. On my channel, you'll find a variety of things from Disney to Harry Potter, crafting, and more. I do live streams every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I love when people pop into the chat because I built my channel on community and I love making friends. So if you want to come hang out and have fun, come to my place. It's also yours. See you there.
2 great people. Check out their direct link to their YouTube channel. Really? That gets no reaction?
Phil Nevin living the dream of managing in the major leagues, also having watched his son Tyler play in the major leagues, and on July the 9th, he did both all at the same time. Look at that photo at home plate, Matt, where the Nevins brought the lineup cards out together. Tyler, part of one of the more intriguing teams in baseball. What about that hug right there at home plate? A proud moment for Phil Nevin.
Yeah, Phil Nevin with son Tyler.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the inning.
In that duo, the more choked up.
Ground ball foul.
Had a really hard time kind of keeping it together in those first moments, talking about how proud he was to watch Tyler play in the big leagues. Tyler talking about how proud he was of his dad. Really nice moment.
That was pretty cool. I'm sure Tyler said, by the way, thanks for beating up on Toronto over the weekend, helping us out. That's right. The wild card hunt.
Taylor Ward trying to find his first hit of the night. Swings in another one, 0-2.
Their story is compelling. Their timeline has arrived quicker than folks expected, and they're applying pressure, believe it or not, on the Torontos and Tampa Bays of the world.
They've got a terrific bullpen. And
Ball down low, 1-2.
They're dynamite at home. They score runs late. They have built something there in Baltimore. It's just the beginning, but for this season, they are in it.
Taylor Ward leads things off in the Angels' sixth. Ball and 2 strikes against Frankie Montas, who continues.
Oh, inside almost hit him. 2-2. We got action in the pen. Tapera for the Angels right now.
Leads with a 2-run lead, 6 strikeouts, and Ryan Tapera, who has not pitched in a while, is up for the Angels.
Yeah, I'd be tempted to leave Suarez in the game.
Ground ball hit over to short, up clean. Connor Falefa to first. That's an out. 1 away.
Because you have 7, 8, 9 come up in the order, and I know Connor Falefa has handled well 2 good bats. But it's a function of a very rested bullpen that Phil Nevin has. And you're probably thinking, I'm not sure he can get through the next inning clean, so why not start the relief pitcher rather than bringing him in when trouble starts? It's a preemptive move, but I certainly like the way he's throwing the baseball.
Mike Ford, he hit a bomb. He's 2 for 2 today. He hit a bomb that they're still looking for his last at bat. First pitch in there, that's a strike.
Mentioned he looks like a left-handed hitting Mike Napoli. It's all about the beard, man. It's there. Good call.
Mullerman, welcome in.
Tight cut of the beard.
Red Sox are hard to watch. They're looking up at my Orioles for the first time in a long time.
He looks pretty good.
Yeah, he does.
Not only lost weight, he looks kind of jacked.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get rid of that sleep apnea.
Good job stalling tonight, Anthony, while you were trying to wait for people to get there.
You talked about how
Did a good job.
Vivo and Jose Suarez go way back. And Angels coach Benji Gill, who was a part of their 02 World Series team, was in the middle having some fun.
One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him down low on a cut. Nice pitch.
Montas retires him for the first time tonight.
Yeah, I thought Suarez and Matt Dice did a nice job working together on pitch sequencing. You know, the 2 changeups certainly has really turned around the season for Suarez, but I think the mixture of going to the fastball at opportune times, throwing it enough to both sides of the plate to have his breaking stuff play up.
Yeah, I knew he was.
Not too many balls were squared up by New York.
You did a good job of covering it, though. Only reason I knew is because I had inside information. If nobody knew that, they had no clue. Joe Adele, 0 for 2 tonight with 2 flyouts. Ball outside, 2-0.
So earlier we were talking about jerseys, right? Ohtani jerseys. Frankie Montas comes to New York, and this jersey is waiting for him, number 47, because they got rid of Jordan Montgomery, who's wearing the number. Right? Didn't have to give up anything to get the number.
Ground ball foul.
Numerology, right?
Very much so.
Do you know that
2 and 1.
Hall of Famers for the Yankees who have worn 47?
2 players in the...
They're in the Hall of Fame.
Okay,
The Angels are batting. It's bottom of the inning.
They're in the Baseball Hall of Fame who wore number 47 for the New York Yankees. Both pitchers.
Whitey Ford at one point wore 47.
Foul ball.
You'll never guess because they very brief times in pinstripes. Lee Smith and our buddy Jim Cott. The Yankees picked up Jim Cott. I think it was 1979. He was 40 years old.
Jim Kitty Cott. Forgot about him.
Sign above his locker that said, "Years wrinkle the skin, but not the soul." That's our Jim Cott.
Oh, that's good.
Hall of Famer.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Bottom of the 6th.
You bet. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh,
Foul. Ow. That went off the catcher hard. That hurt.
Yeah, this was an emergency hack by Adele on the 4-seamer in. He says he's okay. Watch this emergency hack. Oh, maybe cut foot or ankle.
Oh, the ankle. That stung. That hurt me.
That's a rarity.
2-2 again. Let's try it one more time. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Better breaking ball hitter than he is fastball hitter, which is rare to see in the big leagues.
2 balls and 2 strikes, base is empty with 2 away.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sit down, son. I'm well aware of it. Looks more like you just keep looking off to the left.
United Healthcare offers low to no-cost coverage options to fit virtually any budget. So access to care may be closer than you think with United Healthcare. Learn more at uhc.com.
There are 2 kinds of bourbon drinkers.
All right, top of the 7th coming up, everybody.
Those who put it within reach. If you'd rather add rocks to your glass than bourbon to your collection, there's Evan Williams, 1783.
Every time there's a comment on the stream, you can't see you.
Aged, 90 proof, and easy to enjoy, with or without friends.
Your face gets covered up.
You're our kind of people. Evan Williams, 1783, small batch. When bourbon's done right, people notice.
Dumb commercial. I can't stand this commercial.
One of our cheesiest burritos is back at Taco Bell. The double stick.
Baker can't hear us anyway. He's in the middle of that. There's no way he can hear us.
People who come to Cricket, stay with Cricket.
I love how Cricket has no hidden fees, no hidden charges. It's just predictable.
With Cricket, I can stay in touch with my grandson as much as I want.
Top of the 7th. Yankees chasing 2.
5G is like fast.
Teams behind them won tonight, too. That's not good.
Switch for the speed, stay for the savings. Smile.
With all these teams winning behind them,
What are we running next?
that's a challenge.
Skinny post, not too skinny though, more like regular. Guys, I can see a mouse moving. Oh, yes you can. That's me right there. Not a good thing. Oh, okay. How about a line pop leap blow? That's how you go there. A slappy 2-pump slant. Wag the dog. Razzle dazzle. Ooh, wag the cat. All right, now get him back. Don't forget those plays.
Get front row seats every Sunday afternoon with NFL Sunday Ticket.
Slappy 2-pump slant. Works every time.
Every live game, every Sunday, only from DirecTV.
Yeah, that's true, that guy. You're right.
Google Cloud is powering StatCast with massive amounts of data points to reveal new insights, taking you deeper into the game than ever before. Google Cloud is the official cloud technology of Major League Baseball.
The StatCast will show us the strikeouts. Half dozen tonight for Suarez. Again, a really good pitch mix tonight.
Looks like they're taking Suarez out.
Again, this is a guy about 60% of his pitches.
He is. He's on the bench, so
pitches.
we got a pitch and
Really
change
good.
for the Angels.
How about he just sticks around like it's a little league game?
Yeah.
There's no recovery, ice, any of that. No. Watching from the clubhouse.
Looking for a juice box.
Tapera's going to be in, the right-hander.
Orange slices.
Going to start off against Trevino.
We do have a new pitcher for the Angels. He's
First pitch, that's a ball.
Ryan Tapera, and some changes behind him as well. As Magnuri Sierra takes over in left for Joe Adell. Sierra Santos will join us in a moment for a Cubs Blue Jays update. Speaking of Sierras, and it's a ball with no strikes to Jose Trevino.
Pop foul, 1-1.
Yeah, obviously Phil Nevin going with his defense with Sierra in left field over Adell. Ryan Tapera in this game partly because
Tapera's been in 46 games this season, 3.80 ERA.
He and Aaron Luke, two of the really important pieces out of this bullpen for Phil Nevin, both extremely well rested. Spot in this game now with a 2-run lead for him.
Yeah, the last appearance on the mound for Ryan Tapera came Wednesday in Tampa Bay, and he was charged with a blown save. His 5th in 7 opportunities.
Ball upstairs, 2-1.
I think most guys, Tom, would want to get right back out there, but again, he was on the restricted list, did not go to Toronto, and had to wait to get the bad taste out of his mouth from that blown save in Tampa. Should mention that was the only
Popped it up behind home plate. Going to be playable. Whoa! He had to recover. Almost fell on his bum. Good Lord, he did fall on his bum.
Just by the hair on his chinny chin.
He got lucky to catch that. Looked like a Little League play.
As promised, update with Sierra Santos. Let's send it back to the MLB Network studios.
Hey guys, yeah, time now for a Chevrolet studio update. Cubs had a 4-0 lead. The Blue Jays launching a massive comeback. Send it to extras. Danny Jansen with the walk-off single in the bottom of the 11th. Toronto takes it in dramatic fashion. 5-4 the final. Matt and Tom, let's see
wow.
you guys.
Sierra, thanks. Yeah, I think Toronto fans needed that one.
I was thinking the exact same thing. After the way the Angels handled them and you're in playoff position, you're playing the team at the bottom of the
Well, the Orioles can do their own business against Toronto. We can decide if we're going to the playoffs or not. We've got like 11 games against Toronto.
8.5 back at the Yankees.
Kiner Falefa up there, 1 for 1, a walk and a double. Although Toronto's not the one I want to knock out of the playoffs, it's Tampa. I'd rather see Toronto in there have a chance to do something. Strike right there, 1-1.
Kiner Falefa, who has walked, doubled, and scored tonight.
Check swing, that's a ball.
2 balls and a strike. And the recently reactivated
Clay Holmes getting loose in the Yankee bullpen.
Today is up for the Yankees.
Ball inside, 3-1.
We'd like to get him in there. Wasn't sure about a save opportunity. The scoreboard not presenting that anyway.
Right. I was curious about that, and I asked Aaron about that with Holmes coming back. You know, was the trust factor there straight off the IL to put him in a high leverage spot to save him for a closing situation? He said probably not, looking for a softer runway to get back.
Grounded foul, 3-2.
Yeah, looking for an inning that might provide him maybe an easier entree back from the IL. And when he works in the 7th, he'll have the 8, 9, and top of the order hitters. But if he gets into trouble, it would be Trout and Ohtani next.
3rd straight plate appearance for Isaiah Kalefa, getting to a full count. He's won each of the first 2, walk and double.
One out, base is empty. Tepera's 3-2 pitch.
Grounded foul.
Well, it's interesting. Hitters win the 3-2 count about 45% of the time. Seems high, doesn't it?
Does seem high.
I mean by getting on base. Obviously, a walk would qualify as winning the at-bat. So 3-2 count, leverage goes to the hitter.
Why does it never feel like that?
I know.
Nice sets up inside. And
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Would have been ball 4. But he swung right through it. 2 outs. And another commercial, of course. Mid at bat commercial at that.
Cash back on every purchase, every way. That makes you the hero of every purchase.
Two-got base is empty, and that'll bring up the number 9 hitter is Waldo Cabrera.
Waldo Cabrera.
And in our continuing discussion of uniform numbers, Tom.
Yes.
A number
strike right there.
Appearing in a major league game before a September call-up would arrive, and well after a guy on the split squad would be working out on the B fields in the Grapefruit League. There have only been a handful of them in Major League history.
Grounded foul, 0-2.
To wear that number in a Major League game. One of the previous 3, a Yankee. Trey Ambergy wore number Of course. How could we forget? Right. When you come to the Yankees, it's slim pickings, right?
Single digits are gone, and the way they're going, most of the teens and 20s will be gone soon too.
Ball upstairs.
Cabrera. The other two, Trevor Rogers and Takahito Nomura.
It's a good football number. I don't know about baseball.
I agree.
Ball upstairs, 2-2. Yankees just trying to get something going. 92 miles an hour that last pitch.
Game, anywhere, or a travel game, there's kids wearing 99. That never happened when he was growing up, he said. There were a lot of number 2s for Derek Jeter. But now that he has made 99 a baseball number.
He kind of has, hasn't he?
I'll agree with that.
I was going to say, I mean, there were probably a
ball outside, full count.
In the 80s and 90s.
Well,
don't forget, we'll be doing the Angels and the Yankees on Wednesday night as well.
That wild thing. I mean, it's a hockey thing, too, with Gretzky.
Absolutely. It's a tribute to that guy right there. So popular because of how
Good
he
Lord.
plays, really how he conducts himself.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the inning. Middle of the 7th inning coming up. Here comes the stretch. We'll be right back.
Still 4-2 Angels.
Come on, stretch.
Judgy, nice singer yesterday. Thanks, G. What's your secret, bro?
Meditation. Every night before I go to bed, in my mind, I go back to a Little League game. I wake up refreshed on game day and feel like I can absolutely crush those pitchers. I love it.
On a spotty network, this is what Giancarlo Stanton heard.
Every night, I go to a Little League game and crush those pitchers.
Little League. I like that.
Oh, yeah. Don't trust big swings to just any network. Go with T-Mobile, the biggest hitter in 5G.
This ain't where he's supposed to be, buddy.
Still a great commercial. All right, here we go. Bottom of the inning.
Angels last to the 7th, back with Tom Verducci and JP Morosi.
Frankie's still in there. I'm sorry, they're going to go to Cabrera. What are they going to? Wait a minute, let me see here. No, it hadn't flipped yet. Frankie's still in there pitching. I'm surprised. Still threw at 95 miles an hour. He's got 90 pitches in.
Yeah, I think Aaron Boone is comfortable with him as long as there's nobody on base.
All right, Face in there to hit. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the second.
To Ohtani again, we all know that.
Right-handed pitcher kicks and deals. Fly ball center field. Right at Judge, going to drop in front of him. Lead-off single for the Angels.
Well, it certainly changes who the next in might be, because I don't know that he wants Clay Holmes fresh off the IL for Trout and Ohtani.
That's what he might be getting. Wow.
MVP odds. Judge is the favorite at minus 900. Ohtani is an underdog at plus 500. You can take Ohtani plus 500.
So much for a soft entry back into the active ranks. Holmes will appear with a runner up.
Clay Holmes coming in. They're going to switch it now.
We'll be right back.
He's going to have to deal with who?
Meet Zach. His work-life balance is anything but balanced.
He's got Velasquez, and then he's got top of the order coming. What do you think, Yankee fans? You guys the Yankees have enough to do it all this year? Is there something they need more? What do they need more of, in your opinion? I'm watching the three outfielders sit together right now, Judge and the two outfielders talking. There's excitement in the Angels dugout. You can see it. Well, Angels have had a really tough year this year. Really tough. Yeah, hey, you want to help me out real quick? It's 36 people in here. M. Mara just dropped that link. That's music from the Mexico Pavilion. It's pretty cool. It's some Mariachi Libre at Cobra Libres. Can you do me a favor and open that up and just give it a watch? I don't need a like. I don't need anything. I'm just trying to get it to 100 views so that tomorrow, hopefully, YouTube will share it out with some more moms and dads to check it out. I could really use the help tonight. It is sitting just short of 100. I could use about 10 people to just open it up and let it play. Give it a quick run. Just let it play in the background on another window. That would really mean a lot to me. As we're sitting here in between innings, just click on that link, let it open up, just let it play. It's pretty neat music if you like that type of music, mariachi music and everything. They did a good job with it. Let me bring this back up.
About dolls, because he has Citrix.
We need to get rid of Boom.
So he no longer
Boom.
has to worry about people accessing.
I don't think Boone's that great a manager myself. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't.
Kevin has time to worry about other things, like is it possible?
I don't think he's as good as his dad was.
Hold a grudge.
Well, Frankie Montes was given a chance to start the seventh inning. Leadoff single by Matt Theis spelled the end of his night. So he goes 6+, allows 8 hits. He's responsible.
All right, here we go. Clay Walker coming in. Let's see what he's going to do. Clay Holmes. I always call him Clay Walker because of the musician. Clay Holmes, 49 games, 5-3 record, 2.39 ERA. Let's see if he can shut him down.
Try to squeeze another runner.
Jonathan Moreno. Jonathan Moreno, welcome in.
Has the ability to get the ball on the ground.
Yankees make these second-rate pitchers look like Cy Young. Great comment, Jonathan Moreno. Fake bunt, pulls it back. That's a ball, 1-0.
And he had been out since August 14th with back tightness. He'd been struggling. Had that notable scoreless inning stretch.
Don't forget, we're doing these two teams on Wednesday night. If you like my coverage, hit that subscribe. Follow us. Doesn't cost a thing. We just want you to come back.
Don't throw over. If he's sold on a bunt, he will leave early.
Holmes sets.
And get on
and he's going to rerun the signs. He didn't like what he had.
All the way in at third base.
Jonathan's got a Raiders logo. We're going to broadcast a bunch of Raiders games this year. I'm looking forward to that. Bunt again, pulls back. That's a strike. 1-1.
Backs up and takes a strike. It's 1-1.
You know, you always need to square around so that barrel is in front of the plate, but it's especially important when you're looking to bunt the ball to the right side of the infield.
I got a couple of Raiders players in my fantasies. Different fantasy leagues. Got Carr in one. I got Adams in another.
First base. To do that, you have to get it out there.
I think I got a running back, too.
Here comes Rizzo.
Gonna try to bunt again. Foul.
Up there, Tom. Rizzo smelled it and came charging in on a dead sprint.
And Velasquez had the barrel behind the plate. That's not going to work there. You probably take the bunt off. Watch the angle of the bat. He just doesn't set it enough in front of the plate. See, it's behind the plate.
Yeah, you can't set a bunt behind the plate. You got to catch the ball out in front of the plate. I just had that conversation with my son today.
They would take it off here and let him swing.
1-2. There's no way he's bunting now. Stupid. No, he's going to bunt. He offered at it. You're out. Sit down, son.
Yeah, I think it might even clip the bat, too.
Why would you even try to bunt with 2 strikes?
I thought they would take it off. He's saying, no, he didn't go. But he just didn't look comfortable to me in a sacrifice situation.
See the dialogue between Phil Nevin and home plate umpire Quinn Walker. Phil saying he pulled back, and the home plate umpire indicating that he made an effort to bunt the baseball.
That's a good call. Absolutely, that's an effort.
That's a good call. He started to go after it, then pulled back. Right, too late, after the ball was already going past him. That's a good call by the umpire.
Strike out for Holmes. It keeps Theis at first, now with 1 gone for David Fletcher.
And you talked about how hard Anthony Rizzo was charging. Obviously, the bunt not in order here, but he's the only guy I remember who changed bunt defense. He would tell the pitcher to guard the third base side. He would charge and take care, actually guard the first base side. He would charge so hard, he would cover the left side of the infield, and he wanted the pitcher to loop behind him.
All right, 1 out, runner on first. Fletcher's up there now. Takes first pitch for a strike.
And invariably, they come forward and leave the first base side open. But he takes away the bunt. Again, it's not played.
Neither did I. Wasn't on top of that one.
Anybody I've seen since Keith Hernandez.
Well, with due respect to Phil Jackson, that was a part of the famous triangle defense the Chicago Cubs cooked up under Joe Madden to make fielding.
Ground ball up the middle, should be 2. Flip to second for 1. Over to first, double play. That'll end the inning. We're going to the 8th that quickly. LeMahieu, Judge, Benintendi. Let's see if Judge finally gets to getting at bat tonight. That would be nice. Now, I had no idea about those numbers either.
Despite treatment, it disrupts my skin with itch. It disrupts my skin with rash. But now,
I mean, what are they paying Ohtani? They paid an arm and a leg for him.
It's not a steroid, topical, or injection. It's 1 pill once a day that's effective without topical steroids.
It's kind of watering now.
Many taking Rinvoq saw clear or almost clear skin, while some saw up to 100% clear skin. Plus, they felt fast itch relief, some as early as 2 days. That's Rinvoq relief.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB.
Sorry, I'm just checking my email real quick.
Fatal. Cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer. Death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occurred. People 50 with at least 1 heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq.
Elizabeth Mosley, thank you for subscribing to the channel, Elizabeth. Thank you very much. Hey, Jacob.
Talk to your doctor about Rinvoq.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
2 for $7 every day. Euros. Arby's with that great technique. 2 of those things for just $7. Arby's, we have the meats.
Before tax credits helped transform real estate development, before $1 trillion were earmarked for infrastructure, before ESG reshaped private equity investing, CohnReznick's industry-leading advisors understood these market forces and helped our clients change the game. Let us help put your business at the forefront.
Fun game tonight, even though I know Yankee fans aren't happy with the outcome right now. It's still been a good baseball game. That's the one thing I can say. Would have liked to see Judge bat a little bit more. As a baseball fan, I like to see that. But we'll see if they let him bat this at bat. All's going to depend on who's on, I guess, and what's going on with it. Thank you for those people who watched that video for us. Appreciate it. It's at the top of the chat right now. M. Mara put it in there, the Epcot Mexico Pavilion. We had some people help us out and watch that. I'd still like to get a couple more if I could. Just click it and let it play. Help us out. Get us a view over there. We're trying to get to 100 views.
So Mike Trout has an at-bat now with Theis at second.
Line drive. Ground ball over to short.
And now the bottom of the 7th comes to a close. And Phil says, no, we're not challenging that one. So 4-2.
So here's the thing. I thought I was right. They left the game before Trout batted and went to commercial. and said it was 3 outs and it was over. The inning was over. And I'm like thinking to myself that I was wrong, that Trout should have batted. So we're sitting here talking, you and I'm doing other stuff. All of a sudden they brought it back up with Trout up there with 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he hits a ground ball out. And now the inning's over. And now we're going to the 8th. Unbelievable. Well, they shouldn't have left the game when there was a challenge. They shouldn't leave it. They shouldn't leave it. They should make sure before they leave, because we almost missed it. We almost missed it. Well, got to see Trout swing a little bit. Got to see him swing a little bit. I hope to see Bader, the Yankee. Well, he's hurt. It's going to be a little bit. I got to put a note here. Hold on, everybody. Just leaving a note. All right, here we go. Coming back in.
That is running, making an impact that goes far. Off the
Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense, does it?
Jay LeMahieu leads things off in the 7th inning for the Yankees. The Yankee fans get a little anxious here. That's Aaron's mom, Patty, in the middle of your screen.
Well, Aaron told me he learned respect from his parents, school teachers, empathy for others. I think his group tomorrow that includes about 100 kids he's hosting here.
And there's Dan Wayne. I'd say, parents are anxious when
Judge on deck. Let's see if he gets a shot. 1 ball, 1 strike. LeMahieu up there.
It takes away a little bit of the edge. Chopper to the left side.
Ground ball to short, over to first. Easy out.
And that, again, is a huge out. I mean, listen, you're aware of Aaron Judge's spot in the lineup 100% of the time. It's like a blitzing linebacker who, the defense will hide left and right and come from the middle. And you have to account for that blitzing linebacker every snap. Judge's spot in the lineup is the calculus on which all things operate. And now Tepera can pitch to him with the bases clean, holding a 2-run lead, rather than representing the time run.
For the first time in Angel.
I'm ahead of you, Jonathan. That's amazing. I've never had anybody. DeMarco Lee, welcome in. When was DJ's last hit? I don't know, dude. That's a great question. Hey, Judge is getting to at bat. Thank God. What's up, Detroit Disney Duo?
Strikes to Judge.
Now that pitch right there is what
started GoFundMe. Yeah, right, Sean. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Don't forget, I'm doing these 2 teams on Wednesday night again. Same time, same location. Hit me up with a follow. Come back and hang out with me. Maybe we'll see better stuff going on. Grounded foul.
So much time talking about Ohtani's MVP file tonight. And the way the game flow has gone with the intentional walks, we haven't been afforded that canvas with Judge. But this note really stands out. His 49 homers leads all of baseball by 14. Nobody's even close. He leads the American League home run race by 18.
Let's see him hit one here.
Only 4 times in the last 100 years of AL history has the home run leader had 18 or more homers, more than the second place finisher.
There's crushed one! Get out, ball! MVP status up on top of the Rock Mountain! Good gravy! That's a blast! See you later, baseball!
I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good.
I love it when a player's that daggone talented. I don't care who he plays for. That's just sick. He got mad and just hit one to forever. Angels still winning the game, everybody, 4-3. I'm cheering a player right there.
50 home run seasons.
Wow. Wow. That ball, yeah. That ball went up on Splash Mountain. Love it. Great comment.
The Stars have delivered
50-plus home run year. If you don't sign him to a long-term Yankee contract, they may put Cashman in the river, the Hudson. That's where you'll find Cashman next year. Wow, that kid's good. Could you imagine? Think about this, everybody. We're in a commercial here. Could you imagine if you had a team where you had him and Ohtani back-to-back? Could you imagine that? How incredible that would be? Oh, my God.
Money managers. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Oh, my God. That's like, oh, my God. I can't even think about it. Can you imagine if the two of them were on the same damn team?
The most epic sandwich roster ever created.
You had to pitch to one of them?
It's Subway's biggest refresh yet.
How does a business reach peak performance? Faster communication, easier collaboration, better teamwork.
Wow.
That's why high-performance organizations rely on high-performance
Pitching change here right
solutions.
now. That ball was just destroyed. Rick Simmons, what's up, my brother? I mean, if you can't see that, guys, that thing went 3/4 up the rock formation there in center field. I mean, that thing was just launched. That thing might have been out of Yosemite Park. It very well could have been. Woo.
Bubbles.
Well, the Angels still have a lead here. 4-3. Top of the 8th with 1 out.
And that's on top of your airline miles. So you could go and see.
That's cool. Who was the first? Who had the first fewest games?
You're wondering if you're getting the most out of your trip. Because you are.
And now 1-run ball game. And in franchise history, Aaron Judge gets to 50 home runs tonight and does so in one of the fastest game paces by a Yankee.
Wow, Roger Maris and Babe Ruth. You talk about being surrounded by two amazing names. Roger Maris and Babe Ruth in the fastest home runs as a Yankee to 50. Come on. Wow.
That the Judge solo homer has brought to the visiting side.
All right. Kenyatta coming in, 27 games, 3.55 ERA. Hit me up with a subscribe tonight. We're going to do this again on Wednesday.
Quijada is as close to a closer as what the Angels might.
First pitch coming in to Benintendi. That's a strike.
He would prefer Quijada for the highest leverage situation, whether that's the 8th or 9th, and it comes early here as he faces Benintendi and then Stanton.
No balls, 1 strike. Benintendi and Stanton. Stanton can lose one. We could have overtime.
Tonight, and there was an audible buzz before the first pitch. About what
Swing and a miss up top, 0-2.
In a star-studded game. And what they've seen so far, we're not done yet, is Shohei Ohtani, the modern Babe Ruth, going deep. And Aaron Judge chasing the all-time...
Ohtani and Judge lose one in the same game. This is why I did this game.
How many times do we set up the stars in a Major League game and the narrative switches to someone else? Not tonight.
Oh, my God. That would be horrible, Jonathan.
You know, another note on Judge. We talk about getting to 50 homers while we're still in August. He is the first.
I don't know. Bob's not in the country. We might have to blame somebody else this time.
With 50 homers, 110 RBIs, and 14 stolen bases before September.
Foul outside. 1-2 remains.
After seeing fastballs into Paris says, I'll try a breaking ball here. Oh my goodness, he's on time, and this ball was destroyed.
I mean, I'm telling you, it was halfway up that mountain range.
Center field, my goodness.
It went over top of the broadcasting stand.
Not to miss a pitch.
Yeah, Paul's not here. Blame him. Line drive up the middle, base hit for Benintendi. Finally, step up and get a hit, kid.
And that puts a base runner aboard in front of the ever dangerous Giancarlo.
Uh-oh, Stanton could put him ahead.
Dylan Lawson, the Yankees hitting coach.
Stanton could put him ahead.
Aaron Judge night after night. He says, I'm no longer surprised, but I'm in awe that it keeps happening.
Sending to Tina right now. Watch this.
And now a much different matchup for Stanton against the fastball-dominant left-hander Quijada, as opposed to Suarez, who had Stanton off balance for much of the night.
Stanton up there ready to go. 4-3 game. Yankees trying to climb back into this.
I started with a changeup, continuing to go soft. You must pitch Stanton hard and at least show him in. You want to get him out soft away.
Just sent. Tell her to check her phone.
Quijada's given up only one homer all year. Late on 95, 1-1.
Yeah, he got away with that because he was trying to get that fastball all the way in and missed. But again, we've seen Stan, the timing not quite there. Watch his feet here, not on balance this swing. Back foot goes out. He's a very unusual hitter, though. We've seen it so many times. He can look terrible one pitch and just crush the next
one. Ball, one strike. Oh, popped it up. Right to the first baseman.
Ford has it.
Good Lord, Stanton hit a ball.
That's just good pitching, though. That's exactly what you want to do with Stanton. Tie him up. Watch the target up and in, and that's where he got it. That's the pitch that gives him trouble. No one sees more pitches inside in this game than Giancarlo Stanton.
It's an unusual punishment for the bat.
The bat doesn't work. He's got to get a new bat.
Smack the barrel.
That was horrible.
Horrible.
Two out now.
Torres, the batter. He was 0 for 3 against Suarez.
There's too much Beaver talk for you in here, comma. I expect you to go to church in the morning. Center field at the track. Oh, caught.
Nothing further in the Yankee eighth. A one-run game as we go to the bottom of the inning.
Wow.
This is mein Auto und this is meine key. Und for all auto repairs, I only trust one plates with meine key. Meine key. Also made in America. Meine key is so honest.
Well, hey, you still got the ninth inning, Yankee fans. Don't give up yet.
Rock and roll. With e-inspection, I look at the photographs and see the problem and fix with my German eyeballs.
Hey, you got some water damage.
He's really good. I only trust meine key.
I think Stanton's been hurt a good portion of the year. I think he's hurt more than he's been letting on. Because he doesn't have the torque in his back to do what he's been doing. Doesn't look like his when he drives, when he's hitting, he's driving with his full body. Jonathan Moreno, thank you for subscribing to the channel, my friend. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. I was getting into some of this exciting, fun play, and I missed it. Don't want to miss saying thank you to Jonathan. Dun, dun, dun. Bottom of the 8th coming up here. You think so? A-Rod didn't need to do all that garbage into his body. He was good enough already. He just wanted to hit home runs instead of A-Rod could have hit. A-Rod could have been one of those players that hit 300 for his season, for his career, if he wanted to. Could have come close to 400 a couple years if he would have just put his focus in. Instead, he tried to do all the garbage to get him up there quicker, and this didn't work. It's a shame. Big, big shame. Big, big shame. Bottom of the 8th coming up here. Let's see who we got coming up. Let's see where we at in the lineup. Oh, Ohtani leading off. Ohtani leading off. That's going to be good. Why not? Make it a party. Ohtani leading off. Well, he cries about Jeter because people just love Jeter like there was no end. Like, Jeter could have took a dump on the mound and people would have went crazy. You know, they love Jeter. Jeter could do no wrong. Jeter was like Mantle. Jeter was like Ruth in the way that Yankee fans loved him. And A-Rod wanted that affection, and he didn't get it. Lucky coming in to pitch, everybody. Lucky coming in.
Licky here in the 8th.
And this is
Licky, 39 games, 2.58 ERA, going to Ohtani. Swing and a miss. Ohtani tried to hit that one back to New York.
Love it. And I say that because you don't really care beyond him matching up pitcher on it. This is about keeping Ohtani in the ballpark, period. Aaron Boone knew that. He wasn't likely to bring Holmes back for another inning. So his choice is Licky. He only faced Ohtani once, so there's really no sample to draw on. It's about keeping this guy in the ballpark. It's that simple.
Ball down low. 1-1.
Rengifo and Ward here in the 8th. Angels looking to get that insurance run back. It took a 2-run lead into the top of the inning. The Judge solo shot has made it a 1-run game.
The game, of course, continues. Ohtani's turn now.
Ripped. Oh, right at the first baseman. What a play. Ohtani's going to beat it out. Ohtani beat it out. Wow, he can fly. He beat out a one-hopper to the first baseman with the pitcher covered. He beat the pitcher to the bag.
He literally beat that out. Licky was just a split second late.
Exactly. Left-handed pitcher falling off a little bit. There's just a slight hesitation there. Right there. That's enough to lose the out at first base against the fastest guy in baseball. Yeah, fastest guy in baseball getting down the line to first base. Can't win that race.
Wow.
Folks, that's a routine hard-hit ball to first base.
He would have been out of the tag, but he dropped the ball.
Amazing. Hits home runs, strikes out more batters per 9 innings than anybody in baseball, and gets down the line faster than anybody. You know, I think he's safe, and he's faster than a speeding bullet.
It's unbelievable with that kid.
Right, 4.3 seconds. Making that up a little bit. But I think Ohtani.
The Orioles need Ohtani as our 4-hitter.
I still think he's safe.
Give me Ohtani as my 4-hitter in Baltimore. I'd be ecstatic.
Well, the call was made safe before the ball popped out, so I think you're right.
It's an infield single credited to Ohtani.
Curveball upstairs. That's a ball.
Ohtani. He said something I thought that was very insightful last season.
That's a big man to be running to first base.
Ohtani is multi-generational. We might go another
that would be something.
Years without seeing another one like him. So his hope at the time, and it's one worth sharing, was that fans don't just look at their phones and
swing and miss.
Ohtani homered and pitched
1-2.
scoreless innings. Oh, that's what he does. You just can't ever take for granted the superhuman feats that this guy accomplishes every time he puts a uniform on. You know, we're in a highlight culture where we consume content on our phones. I don't think you get the full Ohtani story when you do that.
Well, I'm so glad you said that, because
Ball inside, almost hits him.
there will be people, many of
Wow,
them here
dusted
in
him.
Baltimore tonight, who will say, I saw Shohei Ohtani play. And that alone is like a badge of honor, that you saw someone this talented, this unique play. And I agree, he's one of a kind. And anybody who says he's opening the door for others to do this,
Yes, it is the bottom of the Yankee order.
he's that special.
That's a fly ball to left. That's going to be an out. First out of the inning.
He almost tagged up on that ball too, by the way. He thought about it. But it reminds me of the great baseball writer Roger Angel, who we lost this year, telling stories about seeing Babe Ruth and seeing him in a camel hair coat walking the streets of Manhattan. And to the rest of us, it sounds like something, you know, almost out of a fairy tale or a storybook. But he saw a man play. And I'm telling you, he's in that category, Shohei Ohtani. You'll be telling your grandkids you saw him play. And if you're waiting for another one, keep waiting, because it's not happening.
1 out, 1 on for Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward with 1 out, 1 on here.
Well, you don't have
Strike on the corner.
Angel fan or a Shohei Ohtani believer to agree that one of the most satisfying moments for a player all season was when Ohtani
Ward is 0 for 3 tonight.
in Toronto over the weekend to a chant of overrated. And in the middle of the at-bat, when Toronto fans were getting on him because they still think that Vlad Guerrero Jr. should have been the MVP last year, he hit a homer.
0-2.
With a chorus
Hey,
of
Turbo.
overrated being cheered upon him. So overrated? Yeah. Nope, not overrated.
Underrated. I really believe that's true. Because, as you said, we're a highlight culture, and we tend to take the highlights for granted. This guy gives a hard 90 feet every night. Let's face it, this team is.
If you are brand new, we are doing these two teams on Wednesday night again. Hit the subscribe. Come back and party with us. We would love for you to be a part of our community. It's free of charge to do so.
How many players in the throes of a disappointing season for your team would still be doing what he's doing? Not many.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes. 2 outs. I don't think he'll end up with the Yankees. They're going to spend the farm to keep Judge happy.
The Angels are showing a pinch hitter as Matt Duffy steps in off the bench. A Citrix pinch hitter.
Matt Duffy coming in to pinch hit, everybody.
Been a tough season for Matt. He was a big part of the plans on opening day. Played some first base, played a lot of shortstop, some third, but it has been an injury-filled year for one of the grittiest players in the league. And he'll have a chance off the bench here with 2 gone.
Yeah, I wonder here if Ohtani would take a chance to get a base here.
They're going to keep holding Ohtani. They're not going to let him take a base.
Not a lot of power at the plate, so you're probably looking at 2 hits to get Ohtani in.
Well, Ohtani has
Throw over to first. He wasn't even off the base.
thrown out 8 times. I think he might be onto something. This might be his spot.
I think Judge is beloved in New York. He's got a New York attitude, a New York style. I think, yeah, people would be upset. Ground ball ripped to third. Nice play. Back in. LeMahieu throws it on a bounce to first and picked by Rizzo. What a backhand play down the line. LeMahieu just took away a double. Yankees Ultimate fan, Judge MVP, what's up? Welcome in. Hit that subscribe. Come back with me, Ultimate. We're going to the top of the ninth. Like I said, we're going to do these two teams again, Wednesday night. Wednesday night, same time. Oh, right now, there's no other player. The next player in line is Ohtani. Ohtani doesn't have the home runs that he has, but Ohtani has all the pitching. That's the next player in line in my mind as far as MVP. But I don't think that you can take it. I mean, Judge is on a pace to hit 60 home runs or more. I'm curious to see how many it's going to be a question. Judge's numbers will be affected by things like tonight. 2 of his 4 at-bats, he got walked intentionally. How can you hit home runs if you get walked intentionally? So that kind of hurts you, right? If you're getting walked, nothing to do. We'll see how far he goes. It will be interesting. We're waiting on the commercials to come back. I want to thank all of my moderators for being here tonight and supporting and helping me. I want to thank all of my members of the channel. Thank you for your generosity, your support, your loyalty to our channel. Everybody that's in green or has a coin next to their name is a member of the channel. They get special perks, privileges, like the emojis. Tonight, hardly anybody used them. I was kind of disappointed. We had Yankee emojis in there for anybody who wanted to use them. We had Angels emojis in there. That's what you get. One of the perks when you become a member. You get to do that. It costs less than a bottled soda per month. $1.99 a month, you can get that. But thank you to the members for everything. My moderators, thank you to everybody who subscribed tonight. I know off the top of my bat, we had Jonathan Moreno, Elizabeth Mosley, that guy 51, all subscribed tonight. And there was several others that didn't show up on my chart. Thank you. We appreciate you. Everybody that watched. No matter whether you're watching live or on the replay, thank you. Appreciate you. One way or another, thank you for being here. All right, Matt Duffy now over at first base. Top of the ninth. Let's see what the Yankees can do. Bottom of the order, Rizzo to start it. Appreciate Space Mountain Dave for all his support of the channel. Thank you, sir.
Rizzo solo home run in the
You got it, Jonathan. Thank you for your faith in us. And we'll do some of your Raider games and other teams. Hopefully we'll see you back in here for football as well. Nice to meet you today. Ball upstairs, 1-1.
Went ahead on the Ohtani 2-run shot. And then Judge's 50th of the year closed the gap to the 1-run score that we enjoy now.
Angels have Herget up in the bullpen getting loose. Popped up. Is going to be in play. Third baseman comes over, hanging over the dugout and catches the ball. That's an out. Quijana gets the out.
Huge.
Wow.
And he ran a long way for this baseball.
Ranifo caught that in the camera pit.
He did not have that one lined up.
Leaned over the camera pit.
So credit to Rengifo for that really heads-up play to get over there to make the play.
Phil Nevin's going to come out. He wants his right-hander Jimmy Herget.
Nevin's going to make a pitching change now.
Angels looking for 2 more outs to close out a win.
Another pitching change.
Geico, we can easily bundle home and.
Anybody have any questions for me while we're sitting here on a pitching change in the ninth? Any questions about the channel, about what we do here? Any questions for me in general? Rick James, what's up? Guess what? Rick James, you're going. Goodbye. Donkey in the house, everybody. Goodbye, donkey. You don't have a clue, Rick James. Try putting your real name in there for once. At least I do. Goodbye, donkey. I've been able to watch any games for a couple weeks now, so I've been living off live play by play for a while. Well, I'm glad you're here. You know. Yeah, I love people that can't come in. I put my real name on the screen. If you're gonna hide behind a false thing, at least tell your real name. Just a troll trying to start trouble. I could care less about trolls. Care less about them. I'm not doing play-by-play full commentary. I'm doing interaction with the chat and commentary. That's what it is. Get a clue. And I don't tolerate any of that stuff. I don't have time for it. I spent 40 days in a coma. I spent 440 days in a hospital fighting for my life. I don't need somebody like that coming in here. See ya. Bye. Got no time for that in my life.
And that's on top of your airline miles. So you can go and see, or taste, or do absolutely nothing with all those bubbles. Without ever wondering if you're getting the most out of your trip. Because you are.
All right. Got the right-hander getting loose for the Angels here.
Yankees are down to their final two
outs.
trailing by a run.
Herget is your pitcher, 34 games, 2.79 ERA.
Specialist Jimmy Herget will appear, a guy who entered the season without a single career save. But if he closes this one, it would be
Ethan, I'm not on either one of these teams. I'm an Oriole fan. I just love baseball. I just love the game of baseball.
Especially for a right-handed hitter, it's just nasty. As you
But thank you, Ethan S.
Walking away from a sidearm angle. Trevino had not seen Herget before. He was trying to see.
All right, here we go.
Pick up on video on the
Yankees don't have much of a bench either, I don't think, right now for them to do anything. I think that's also part of their problem. Jose Trevino up there, 0 for 3, fouled out in the 7th.
This winter, he was a waiver claim at the end of last year from
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Used to pitch to with the Rangers.
Eric Plunk, I haven't heard that name forever.
Trevino's the first to face him.
Oh, 1 pitch, here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Flavor to this assignment for Herget.
Yeah, make sure before you roll out you hit that number and follow us. We'll be back on Wednesday night doing these two teams. They have 4 on the bench. Who do they have on the bench? Because they're not hitting anybody. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sit down, son. Good Lord, came in and whiffed him.
Wind up. Swung on and missed.
Missed it by that much.
2 outs here in the inning.
You might not always be ready for the moment.
I had my Yankees win soundbite together too. I guess I can't play that tonight.
So that you're ready. Roman ready.
Wednesday night, same time, 9:38 Eastern time. I don't know who the pitching matchup is then. Hicks would have been Higgy, I get. Locastro, I get. But Donaldson or Hicks would have been somebody to use here. Especially for this last batter. They better be hitting for the last batter. Here we go. Donaldson coming up. There we go.
That gets the last chance for the Yankees. Instead, it's former AL MVP Josh Donaldson.
Let's see what Donaldson's got.
A better shot at a game-tying homer with Donaldson. And perhaps against the sneaky spin of Jimmy Herget, a matchup that Aaron Boone prefers.
All right, 3-man shift on the left-hand side. Ground ball, base hit in the right. Donaldson comes up and makes it hurt.
America's pastime is back. To celebrate, new DraftKings customers can bet just $5 and get $150 automatically. Win or lose. Swing better. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use the promo code and play ball.
So the pinch hitter singles on.
Now they're going to put a pinch runner in.
Pinch run for by the fastest man on the roster. That's Tim Locastro.
Tim Locastro's got a pinch run here. Wednesday's pitchers are Cole and Sandoval. That'll be good. That'll be a fun game. Thank you, Al Peanut. Appreciate it.
But Castro now definitely a threat. And I mean early in the count to run to get the scoring position.
All right, he's going to leave the rookie in. Cabrera's staying in.
Are 8 out of 8.
I thought he would hit for the rookie here, but he's got faith in him.
You know, if you're thinking about maybe playing around with a pitch out, even 2 pitch outs to the rookie Cabrera, if you get behind in the count and then let him on base, DJ LeMahieu's next. So there's not a lot of...
Oh, ball down low, 1-0.
The Angels have some leverage with 2 out in the ninth.
I'm with you. There's no thought of a pitch out here. This is about getting the out in the box right here. Not to say you're not focused on LeCastro, but Herget has to be thinking here, get the batter in the box. Just to check and make sure he knows he's there. But the game is in the box right now, not at first base. Number 9 hitter, rookie, been in the big leagues a couple of weeks. Time to be aggressive if you're Herget.
Ground ball hit foul, 1-1.
Usual angle on the foul ball, one in which the on-deck hitter is in jeopardy.
Well, that was way inside. There's absolutely
And you got LeMahieu on deck, so this guy can get him around in any way. You got a chance for LeMahieu to tie it up.
And Herget is definitely using a quick delivery to the plate, barely picking the foot off the ground.
Oh, strike 2. That was a ball inside, way inside. Should have never swung at that.
The slider backed up by the curveball. One slower than the other, both well located, both chase swings from the rookie. Time for LeCastro to take off. A 1-2 count.
1-2, 2 outs here in the inning. Runner goes. Center field, he hit a shot. All the way back at the wall. Trout makes the catch to end the game. Oh, my God. The rookie gave it a ride, but Trout catches it at the wall. Thank you again for coming in tonight. Our next broadcast will be on Wednesday night for the Yankees and the Angels, 9:38. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock, I'm doing an earlier game, Orioles and Cleveland. Man, that's a 4-game winning streak for the Angels. Tough one there. Okay, congratulations, Angels fans. Yankees will be back on it. I'm not worried about these Yankees. They're going to be good in September. They always are. They just got to figure it out and get it together. What a night by Ohtani and Judge. The superstars show up, and they hit blast. That was awesome. Thank you for Jonathan Moreno for being here. That guy, 51, thank you. M. Mara, thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here. Space Mountain Dave, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. It's been a great night, everybody. Look forward to the next. Yeah, look forward to the next. Thank you, Jonathan, Elizabeth, that guy for subscribing again. Appreciate you. Rick Simmons, thank you for coming in, buddy. We appreciate you. It's been a great night. Mike Wheeler, thank you for being here. Eric, welcome in. See you tomorrow, buddy. Yes, we will see Eric tomorrow, hopefully. Mike Wheeler, super moderator, always around. Thank you, Mike, for being here. Appreciate you. Lana Rose, congratulations on your Blue Jays winning tonight. Thank you for being here. Ethan S., thank you, buddy. We appreciate you being here tonight. And again, everybody that hasn't done so, hit that ticker on the way out. Follow the channel, and we will see you on our next broadcast. We appreciate everybody watching live and on the replay. And we'll see you real soon, right? As they say down there. Have a good night, everybody.